At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.
Hello and welcome
to BB on Blast
with me, Lindsay,
and me, Gaz,
and we're back after a 2-week hiatus.
Just like CBS can't be bothered to give you 3 episodes in a week. We couldn't be bothered to do one last week.
No, what happened?
What are you going to do about it?
What happened to us last week? I feel like you were busy.
Jack demanded you cooked him a dinner.
Did he?
Apparently, you were like, "I've got to cook dinner for Jack."
Did I?
Yeah, you're like, I said I'd make dinner for him at 8, and then I was like,
"Oh, because you were going to be
delayed,"
late,
and then he started to get. He was fretting about his dinner. What did you cook him? A nice,
God, I don't even remember that. No, you were just dragging your feet, basically. We're just like, oh, sod it, let's do it next time. Now we've got so much to talk about. We've got Izzy going, we've got double eviction, we've got... Who's that other person who went? Oh, it's just Izzy, and then... Was that it?
Well, because the other two are the Walking Dead, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are they allowed to say that? Is that trademarked?
No, you're going to be sued by what's that guy who does The Walking Dead? I can't remember. Right, so we've got so much to talk. I don't know how we're going to do this.
2 hour
buckle up,
special,
listeners.
and I'll tell you, it'll be longer than that.
We've got the wine. It will be about 15 hours. So I have been listening to a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, in the 2 weeks since we did it last.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of information, very, very old information to our listeners, but possibly new to you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Now, do you know about all the misogyny that's been going on in the house?
The Andrew Tate quotes?
Yeah,
Is that? What else?
I've finally got to
anything to do with Jared?
But yeah, finally got to that bit. And Matt is a bit dodgy. He's on the watch list.
But he don't make the edit, so it's all right.
No, it's fine. Matt was making misogynistic comments about Taylor as well. Did we say that last week?
No, I haven't heard that.
Oh, yeah, he said, about Joseph, because Joseph and Taylor went out afterwards.
Yeah.
And he went, that was like big of him to forgive her after she slept with Monty. I'm like, well, shut up. She wasn't going out with Joseph when she slept with Monty.
No.
That was just a situationship. Just his attitude to women is just off. And this whole thing about America, like...
Also, if you like someone, and it doesn't matter, does it?
No. And the whole thing about America and, Red saying about her womanly wiles, and then them say... Cameron said to Corey, like,
America's womanly wiles.
Yeah, Cameron said to Corey, you need to watch out for women like that, because they'll break your heart and blah, blah, blah. Just all this, like, subtext of misogynistic crap going on.
Wow. There might be something in that. This is just Big Brother.
What do you mean? There might be something
Corey in America, that's just Big Brother stuff, isn't it?
Big Brother brain.
That won't work on the outside.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean she's using her womanly wiles against him.
She might be. Looking at her, I'm not sure, but fine.
Don't you think
if you say womanly, I feel like some voluptuous,
I know.
big cleavage,
Jessica
red lips.
Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, vamp of a woman. I don't see that on Look at America.
I finally got my America impression. Now I can't do it. I need to wait until we get to something that she actually says.
How the hell do you do an impression of her?
Yeah, I was trying. She's got a kind of a squeaky voice.
Oh,
anyway, we'll come to that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, and America said, I'm cold, and Cameron said, why don't you put some clothes on then? That is sexist.
What was she wearing at the time?
I don't know. Hot pants. I don't know. Bikini. Who knows?
It might have been sound advice.
And the real reason Red left, I know it's irrelevant now, because him and Cameron fell out, and we're like, well, why don't they just talk about it?
Blah,
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 blah.
Conversation, as Julie said.
Because it wasn't about that. What it was about was cut out the main show. That basically it got back to Red.
Oh, their fallout was about that.
Yeah. It got back to Red that Cameron... Red called America a bitch, and then Cameron was going, I would never speak about a woman like that. So it was more about that.
How do you know, you bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
I think we did cover this, because we were like, you could call someone a bitch and it would be okay. Was it not okay? Red called America a bitch to her face or behind her back?
This is what we did cover it, but we didn't know this was what the actual fallout was about.
Okay.
So anyway, that's what they fell out about,
So
and that's why they didn't
Cameron
make
was
it.
annoyed that America was called a bitch by Red.
No, Cameron was trying to distance himself and say, I would never say things like that about a woman.
Telling her to dress up because she's cold.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So there was more to it than we saw. And Red also...
And talking about her womanly wiles. Wow.
And Red also sort of wanted to leave because he was worried about his girlfriend, because his girlfriend's only 21. And
that sounds weird.
And he's not allowed to talk to pretty women in the house. And he was worried that his girlfriend was going to be pissed off with him.
For talking to Felicia.
Yeah.
Too much.
For talking to America, I guess, or something.
She's literally in a showmance with Corey.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
But he was apparently worried that... he was worried that...
Just paranoia, isn't it?
Yeah, he was worried about him calling women bitches and if his girlfriend was going to be pissed off about that. So he actually kind of wanted to go. So there's a lot more going on that we didn't know about.
That's why he came out so humble for a good experience and all this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, you decided to sign up for this. You just have to stick it out, no?
Yeah, I don't think it's just pathetic. Just stick with it. Did you know...
21, though. Fuck me.
No, it's a bit off, isn't it? I mean...
I thought he had children.
Yeah, he does.
But from another relationship?
No, with her, I think. I don't know, actually.
Come on.
You know now that Jared was in a 7-year relationship, don't you? With his girlfriend on the outside.
The 7-year
And the
itch.
dog. And the dog and everything.
I don't know. I know but his person on the outside.
Yeah.
But not
7
anymore,
years. No. And she's looking after his dog. What? Is Dan singing? Please stop singing.
Was he still in that relationship when he went in?
Yeah. And he also shouted out happy birthday to her on her birthday and said to Blue, are you okay with that? And Blue was a bit like...
There was a whole discussion about that and the person and wishing someone happy birthday.
Yeah.
Was Blue annoyed about it?
Yeah. Is that Dan singing?
Yeah, it's really going to just distract me.
He'll pipe down in a minute.
Oh,
God. Anyway, so that's something else.
It's not the restaurant, it's my boyfriend.
Do you know what Felicia calls Big Brother?
Mr. B?
Yeah, Mr. B. Okay.
I know all about that.
There's something you know.
No, I know that. That's the big thing. She's always asking for spices and a seasoning mix and all
I
this.
thought you'd like that because it's, personalising Big Brother.
You know who... Well, yeah, but you know who keeps me in the loop with that? It's Alfie. He likes to send me the clips because he's a big Felicia fan.
Yeah.
And what they don't show us anymore is when they get the HOH from, right? And in Felicia's basket, Big Brother gave her the seasoning she'd been asking for.
Oh, yeah.
And she was really celebrating it. And it was really cute.
I heard that on a podcast that I was listening to. Yeah.
I love Felicia's laugh.
Yeah.
She just cracks up at everything.
Her getting seasonings did absolutely nothing for me, but I'm glad other people enjoyed that.
I liked it.
I was like, good for her.
Yeah, but you didn't watch the clip.
I listened to the clip. They played it on a podcast I was listening to.
Yeah, well.
Oh, well. Anyway, that was pretty much all I had. There's a lot more. I've been listening to podcasts on 1.3 speed to try and catch up. So, and that's all I've got. Which is not that much.
Why is Jared nicknamed Pooh? Any intel on that?
No, I don't know.
Because he likes to walk around just a t-shirt, no underwear?
Probably because he talks so much shit. Well,
or that.
One of those two. So, right, we've got to talk about the whole Izzy going week. I think we should take this fairly speedily and then concentrate on this week.
I think we should too, but we know what we're like.
Oh, God. Yeah, go on.
Now, I always looked at the start of my notes and I was like, what the hell happened here? What the bloody hell has happened
So at
here?
the end of our last podcast, it was when Cameron won that competition with the farts.
And everyone was
just stood there like...
No one's reacting.
Yeah, no one was gaming.
And why is Bowie Jane in a complete tailspin over it?
Because Bowie Jane was the only other person apart from Cameron who voted to save Red, and she'd been left out of the alliance with everyone else. Do you remember? It's like your Bowie Jane impression.
Bowie Jane can't close her mouth.
Good day, Julie.
She's got to be a mouth breather because her mouth's always slightly open. I can't really do the impression. Dan does a very good one. Dan's thing is voices and impressions.
Yeah. Well, I wish he'd come on this podcast this morning. You've been busted. What's
that?
Bowie Jane's song. Oh. Remember, I was watching it. It's kind of been stuck in my head a little bit.
Jesus.
I know. So anyway, Bowie said to Cameron, "Oh, it's just you and me." Cameron said, "I hope the house is squirming," and Bowie said, "My group voted without me. That was a bit rank." A bit rank. That's very neighbours speak, isn't it?
Did Bowie Jane come into her worth for you in this scene because she did for me.
Oh, what, when she confronted the group?
The whole long bit about her going to the alliance and going, it's just the dishonesty
Hold on,
from
Irish? Why is she Irish now?
Because I can't do an Australian accent.
Why not?
I don't know if I'm jumping forward.
No, but it was a good scene.
She said, I don't care about the game.
Yeah.
I don't care about the game.
You're like an old woman who's not put her teeth in.
That's what she's like. There's a lot of teeth.
I actually felt quite sorry for her in this situation. Did you? Yeah, and
I said to Dan, she ain't got the minerals for it, has she?
No, she hasn't. But the way, like, they sort of tried to gaslight her and like, oh well, we can't loop you in on every decision or whatever they said. It was just like,
oh, sorry.
Yeah, we're meant to be in our lights. Oh, things change. Couldn't be bothered to tell you.
Trying to convince her that leaving her out of the decision of the whole alliance is just a normal thing in Big Brother. Yeah, Cerie, it's like, oh no, just sometimes that happens. Yeah, sometimes you can't tell the whole alliance.
Yeah. And as Cerie pointed to the bye bye bitches thing on the wall, she went, you can still have this if you want it.
If you want it.
I thought I did have it, and now I didn't.
And then they started to go, who is it? Started to be like, this is your weak point, Jane. Like, you can be the key because you voted on the other side. You've got to go
up there and be a rat, basically. Yeah. Felicia said, put your big girl pants on. Bowie should say to him, I'm going to...
Yeah, for sure. It's you. You're going to be a major player this week. You can do this, Bowie Jane. It's like, Bowie Jane don't want to do that.
No, that Bowie Jane comes into the room and people start game talking. She tries to leave. They're like, no, sit down. You stay there.
Can I sing you one of my songs?
You have to... we need video for Gaz's impression of Bowie Jane.
It's a bit like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, it is actually. If I was Bowie Jane, I would go up to Cameron and say, get all these fuckers out, wouldn't you? They've all betrayed her.
Did she?
Oh, good. I doubt it. Cerie said dishonesty flows through this house. Yeah. You lying to everyone.
Dishonesty, it's fine. Get over it, Bowie Jane.
Yeah. I did feel sorry for her a bit crying. Did you feel sorry for her?
I don't know. Well, partly. I felt like, actually... it's an interesting dynamic to put this clueless person in here and see how it plays out. Because, she's been useless up to this point. And that whole scene, I really liked how long it was. Like, they just let it play and play. Which this version, I feel like you don't see it much. And just her, pure emotion, you don't really see that in this version of Big Brother. I liked it. I feel like everyone was just, trying to gamify it, but she was just too overcome with emotion to be gamified.
Personal game information.
Yeah, because she's not from that culture.
No, she doesn't have the culture of backstabbing.
No.
I thought that about the longer episode. The conversations were longer. There was more personal stuff, more strategy stuff. It just felt
more
like
kayak stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of shit in there, don't get me wrong. But there was bits where I thought, we wouldn't normally get this scene for this long, and I quite like that. Although I wouldn't want those long episodes all the time. Did you?
You said I've just watched a fucking feature written next to a feature-length episode of Big Brother.
No wonder I've got the RSI. Did you notice Matt was in the room and Felicia was like, "Get out," and then he got the ump about this. I don't blame him.
He was annoyed that they kicked Bowie out, wasn't it?
No, they kicked him out. Bowie, and he was like, "Why am I not allowed in the room?"
They got to be careful because they had Matt and Cerie had Matt and they lost Matt.
They've lost more than Matt. Cerie's lost everything. The whole thing's fallen down around her ears. Is that the right expression?
That would do. Jag is trying to hang on to the 7 deadly sins.
Oh no! Please, it'd be better off trying to hang on to Phalanx 5 or whatever. With Luke in. 7 deadly sins. It's just a made-up thing that Cerie told him was a thing. And Jag said, just like that, we're all back to square one. Every week is like that for poor Jag, isn't it? He wakes up and he's just like, fuck, what's going on? Doesn't.
Yeah, he's not a very easy ride, has he?
I was actually trying to remember if Jag was still in the house the other day when I was doing the washing up or something. I could not remember if he'd actually gone or not.
Didn't recognise him with that chicken costume.
No.
Cerie said the never-ending nightmare of Cameron and his HOH.
Yeah, that's true.
I've written Cerie's on damage control, was she? She's trying to placate Cameron,
she went to tell Cameron information about the chillers. Oh, yeah, she said, we had to get rid of Red because Red started saying shit about you. She said, I couldn't stand to hear him say anything about you.
I just remembered, this was literally, when we finished watching this episode, I was like, that's literally the best episode of Big Brother US I've ever seen.
Really? Wow.
Because I was on the edge of my seat. We had the Bowie Jane drama and then trying to convince her her that no, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Then we had them trying to convince Cameron the reason we did it was to protect you.
Yeah.
And Cameron's sitting there listening, and in the moment I thought, he's
buying it. He's buying it.
And then it went to the diary room and he knew, and I was like, damn.
That was good. Yeah, you're right. That was good. Because I thought, how is Suri saying this with a straight face? And he's actually fucking eating it. And then in the diary room, he went, this is bullshit.
Yeah. But watching Suri come up with it, it's masterful.
Yeah.
And, you know, other people, like, I mean, not Cameron, but other housemates could buy that.
Oh God, yeah,
easily.
It's not like Cameron's exactly smart, but I mean, Cameron
he's got something about him.
Well, yeah, he got left out of the loop, so it's obvious these people aren't on your side, you know. Then we had a message from the humour. Oh, what was this? Oh, there's something wrong with this, Gaz.
What?
This thing with the gas mask and the poop and the...
the toilet humour needs to go. It's not children's TV.
Why is it so puerile?
CBB.
Someone in Big Brother has got something wrong with them. They're obsessed with...
Farts.
And don't you think there's like a kinky element to it? So this gas...
It reveals more about you than anything else.
No, if I see a gas mask, I think that's like a kinky thing, don't you?
Oh, it just reminds me of Doctor Who.
Oh, okay. Maybe we're
It's because there was this like scary kid with a gas mask and it would go around going, "Are you my mummy?"
Oh God!
And it used to freak out my cousin.
That sounds kinky as well.
They were quite cute gas masks, though, weren't they?
Yeah,
like nice colours. And I thought,
yeah.
well, you know, when the apocalypse does come, at least we'll all look cute in our gas masks. Because back in the day, they were scary. I used to have one like on display in my school for a while, like a wartime exhibition in the foyer. It's creepy.
God. Now, do you think it should be a stinkometer or
stinkometer?
Thank you.
Stinkometer. I've actually got that written down somewhere.
Yes, of course we do. Do you think we'll look back at Big Brother and say this humour and be like, oh, it was different times? Because personally, I think it's quite wrong now.
Wrong? Well,
the gas mask, the farting, the toilet humour, the dirty feet. What is going on?
I was looking at the gas mask and thinking, this is a view into the future of Big Brother when like we can't breathe the atmosphere anymore and you just have to wear a gas mask.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they were going for.
Dystopian future of Big Brother.
America said, I feel like a little pig in this gas mask. You pig. Later on,
predicted,
some people will be pigs. Cameron and Bowie were talking. Don't trust the alliance. Bowie said that alliance is rubbish. That's a very English and Australian thing, isn't it? Rubbish. They'd be like, it's trash. Cameron said Bowie is a pure-hearted person, but he doesn't want her to know too many things. Don't worry about that.
Who's a pure-hearted person?
Bowie. Cam said...
I've got some nonsense notes I've put. Megaphone equals bullhorn. Is that what they call it in America?
Yeah, when you go to the toilet, you have to...
announce it on the bullhorn.
Yeah, bullhorn. We
said
call it a megaphone, don't
I've never heard of that.
Now, why do they get everything wrong?
Also, how cheap was it? They put the stinkometer over the thing, but it didn't have a number. They just put that on with graphics after on the TV,
did they?
so the housemates couldn't see it.
Oh, God. Do you think the stinkometer is really just giving an accurate representation
it's actually a reader
what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't think they've got that technology in the house yet.
Another non-entertaining task. Sorry, go ahead.
Cameron said, this is the week it goes down good. Oh, Cameron kept going in the diary and making all these like
Cameron's reign of
statements
terror.
like blah, 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 blah.
What's it called? Week of Chaos.
This is what it was. This was what was... I'm pointing at you now, doing a you. I don't normally do that.
Don't point at me like that.
I
don't care about the game.
This was what was good about this. I shall tell you what you thought was good about it.
Go on, clap
it was yeah.
Sorry,
personal
game,
people's ears. Personal game information. This is what was good. We didn't know what was going on. There was no flim-flam to be done because the only person who knew what was going on was Cameron.
He was telling everyone the same thing, right? What was he telling them?
He was telling them he was going to put Jag and Blue up, but he didn't. So we got the surprise at the end.
And it was pies in the face.
Yeah.
Round table.
I got problems with that. But that was what was so good about it. There was no
fries in the face.
Yeah, my mouth. There was no flim-flam to be done, and it was a genuine surprise what actually happened at the end, and that's what made it so good. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
But that end bit is an issue. But anyway,
I liked it.
No, you're wrong. Jag telling Izzy about his life story. 1 month in, I've
got to tell. I've got a point.
Go.
That can't be linear.
No,
there's no way that suddenly on day 37, Izzy's like, so what's Jag's story?
Yeah. Like, hello, we've been in here for a whole month.
But why have they kept it on ice until now? Because Jag's actually had a chance to speak about this before in Tyson. And not that I don't want to hear Jag's story, but I was like, we've kind of already had some of this, and why are we now returning to it? Like, why didn't you show it earlier?
Yeah, I don't know. Perhaps they just had 5 minutes to film.
How can you have 5 minutes to film on Big Brother?
No, I know. So, but it was quite interesting. He said people at school ripped his turban off and spat at him.
That's horrible.
That's disgusting.
He says tie in his turban every morning reminds him to spread joy. And I've also noted here, and I just
spread a little joy.
What's that?
Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga before they went on stage. I said, "Let's spread a little joy." Jack always says it to me. It's so gross. I don't like because it's so cringe.
My other thing that I noted in this conversation was that Izzy sounded sick.
Oh, did she?
And the rest of the episode, she didn't. And I said to Laurie, there's no way this can be in time. And I was like, Izzy sounds sick. And she said, good point. They all were sick.
They were all sick when they first came in, yeah. Oh,
there you go.
Well done.
You've got to watch out for that non-linear editing.
I don't get that. Yeah, I think they're doing quite a lot of it this year, just putting in random shit.
Yeah, but imagine, we got this really emotional conversation with Jag. Oh, shit, he's got evicted, now we can't put it in. Oh, you'd say they put it in the... Remember when episode.
Yeah.
Remember when I asked Jag about his life around the pool team?
Jack got moved by this scene. My boyfriend,
bless him.
And he said about Jack, he was
about Jack or Jag?
Jag.
Jag said about Jack.
Jack said about Jag, and this is a bit dramatic. He must have been stoned. He was a candle before, and now he's a firework.
Yeah, that is some smash talk right there.
Fuck, that is weird. Okay, I don't even remember him saying that.
Baby, you're a firework.
Oh God, don't mention her. So we have to mention, you know who.
Is she in?
She's not commented on it.
Is she mentioned though?
No.
Okay.
No. We will talk about Russell Brand a bit later if you're interested. I want to talk about it anyway.
I don't.
Well, you don't have to say anything then. I want to say something.
All right. Felicia loves Jared like a son, so now she's going to try and make a final two with him. So, didn't she go up to him and be like, sorry, I'm a bit concerned.
Oops. Jared went and ratted back to Suri straight away.
But he tells Suri what words it in such a way that it makes it sound like she doesn't trust Suri anymore, and that's not verbatim. Jared is the worst at relaying anything.
It's the worst at everything. I was so happy when he got evicted.
Were you?
Fucking zombie shit. What do you mean, what was I?
I don't want him to go because he's basically Suri's footman. Like, you have to have him.
No, you don't.
But when Jared's gone, Suri goes.
No, that was the perfect way to get rid of him.
She's better off without.
When Suri couldn't do a fucking thing to save him, it was like gone like that, just cut off. It was perfect.
Do you think she'll survive without him?
I think she probably survived better without him than bloody with him.
I've definitely said this before, but I feel like it's turning on Suri now, and she can't afford to lose any numbers.
I mean, Suri's absolutely fucked. Everyone is against her.
Power of production might come into play.
Well...
They don't, though, do they?
But why does it have to come in the week and save fucking Cameron and Jared?
Yeah, if Cameron comes back, we're fucked too.
I want Cameron to come back. Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think Cameron actually... people are going to be screaming, but I actually thought it was kind of a good villain this week.
Yeah, no, he was.
Don't get me wrong.
Undoubtedly. I don't like to see it.
He's an absolute creep, but his ego in the diary room, it was sort of making me laugh, just the delusion.
Yeah, I bet you were howling.
Yeah.
For this... hot mess moments. Oh yeah, then we cut to Felicia's putting her foot in it moments. No. Red's cupcake. You're going to take that home with you. And everyone's just like, what?
Oh yeah, because he was going to get evicted. I said this is a Gaz style faux pas.
I knew you were going to say something like that. My finest moment. Alfie and I were talking about it.
And Red was like, oh, what? No, I wasn't going to. I was like, ooh. Luckily, he was so thick, he didn't realise what was going on.
But also, the gold of Felicia's sleep singing.
Was that singing? She sounded like she was yodeling. Yeah. If that happens in the middle of the night, that would scare the crap out of me. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't get back to sleep after that. No chance.
Haunting. The problem is better without Big Brother putting stupid music over it. Because Alfie sent me that clip. I got it in full somewhere, but I won't find it now. It sent me ages. But it's much more enjoyable to just watch it with the silence of the bedroom. And just because it is more like singing. And I was like, someone's got to remix this, and of course someone has remixed it. It's on my timeline somewhere.
You don't let us down, BB Streets. That was fun. We like a bit of sleep talking, sleepwalking, sleep punching.
What?
You know, sometimes there's someone
punches you in
I
the
told
sleep.
you Jack punched me in the side about 2
did.
weeks ago and said he was fighting a monster on top of a building. Like, yeah, a likely fucking story. Wait.
It's only on the uncut DVD though, but have we done BB4's uncut DVD?
4 we've done, yeah.
Do you remember my memory of sleep talking in BBUK is Scott, who's a really forgettable character, said in the middle of the night, squatting over a mirror, checking out my bumhole. How embarrassed you'd be.
That is so bad.
I realised you said that in your sleep.
Wow. I mean, the fact you can remember it to this day says it all, doesn't it?
My favourite sleep talking quote ever from Big Brother.
Yeah, he'll never live that down. Nice seeing the night cam though, isn't it? Always nice to have a bit of night cam action.
Oh yeah, love it.
Blue was campaigning. She said, I don't think I'd stay against anyone. Oh, this was to Cameron. Jag said to Cameron, I'm very excited for you. Yeah, right.
Wasn't he trying to go like, oh, it's a waste of time for us to go after each other?
Yeah, because it's going to be back to square one sort of thing.
Other people, Blue said to Cameron, other people have been rude to you and other people have been dishonest to you. She cried to him as well, didn't she?
Was she pretending to cry? Was it not one tear was shed?
Oh, probably.
The next thing we had was, because let's keep this moving, Jag and Matt were pretending to text each other.
Oh, that was nice. This is another thing you don't normally see.
Fun, yeah.
And it was cute. And this episode was so good.
Cameron is going to do a one-man blindside. Good. Who is he going to put up? Even we don't know. He says, I want shock and awe. Strap in. We're going over the waterfall. Go on.
One of these ex-soldiers says shock and awe. I cringe. Don't you?
Yeah.
It reminds me of, the Iraq War and all that stuff.
Well, he is a veteran, you know.
I know, but shock and awe. Oh, it's very George Bush.
I've said he better give us this good TV if he's going to hype it up like this. And there was no flim-flam at all. You talk about this nomination ceremony, because I'm...
What, you two creeped out by the cream in the face?
No, I couldn't give a fuck about cream.
The waste in the food, isn't it? People are starving in the world.
I don't care about that either. It was the drama. We were like on the edge of our seat. Fuck, who is he going to put up? Who's he going to put up? It's a man from the... Whatever the fuck it is. It just ruined the tension.
Oh, not for me.
You're so wrong. I want to know people's opinions on this.
It increased the tension.
No, it was so bad.
Could save people by pieing them. I thought it was genius.
Are you actually...
Yeah, and I know Alfie agrees. Great TV.
I am speechless. No, it was so bad. You couldn't see
the sanctity of the nomination ceremony.
No, you couldn't see people's Shut up. You couldn't see people's expressions either
because they
were... Yeah. And also the other thing that ruined it was I thought he was going to put Saria and he pied Sari halfway through. So that ruined. He should have saved her till last.
He should have done. He kept America. And who did he actually put up?
Izzy and hold on. Felicia and Izzy.
I'll tell you. Is it?
Did he? Yeah. Felicia and Izzy.
Sari's heart is breaking that Izzy is a nominee. Okay, I obviously didn't write any notes.
Oh, Blue.
Not so bothered about Felicia. There you go. Yeah.
Blue. Right. Just before he pied, I said, "Hang on, I need to take his lashes off." I like that. That was good.
I'm sure I saw Sari open her mouth as well when the pie came in.
She was hungry. It was that was one of the most exciting nomination ceremonies ever because we truly did not know what he was going to do, and it just killed the tension. Stone dead for me.
Jag and Blue till the end, but he didn't. He left America, I'm sure, before he pied. Well, didn't pie.
Yeah.
Was it Jag, Blue in America? I can't remember how it was. But I remember thinking he should have done it differently to increase the tension. But it did make it tense for me more so than just turning the keys and saying this person, this person. Of course it is more tense. Because I thought it's just over. Shing, shing.
But I wanted to know. And then we've got to do all this palaver and all this just childish shit that don't matter.
Pavlova, more like.
Ding.
Very Jane, I have a pavlova for me. Aussie dessert.
I set you up for that one.
The good thing about Bojan is he's always got them mouth slightly open anyway when the pie hits.
That is so interesting, and I'm very surprised that Alfie agrees with that. I thought it was just.
Does.
I thought it was
that's not true, Alfie.
I thought it was just terrible. It was just. I absolutely hated it. But I did quite...
I want more of that.
I did quite like Cameron actually getting to just pie everyone in the face. I thought it was quite funny. It builds up his villain edit. But Felicia took her teeth out before.
Oh yeah, she's got that removable one, like Dane.
Yeah. Oh God. But she didn't actually get pied because she was nominated.
Yeah, she was getting ready to. That's awkward, isn't it? Like you're prepared to be pied and then you're actually not pied. I think I saw her put it back in before the end of the ceremony too.
Cameron said, "You two have had a comfortable ride. You've turned on 2 males in the house, and I don't plan to stick around to be the pattern." Something like that, he said. Right. Izzy is furious about how much he enjoyed it, but Felicia in the diary room was admiring his gameplay. Ceria's not happy. It's getting nasty. Cameron's been a good boy. Who said that? Probably him, I would have thought. Shit, Ceria's the backdoor option.
He's daddy, not a boy.
Ugh. Big Brother has ruined this show with this pure old lowbrow toilet humour, was my final word on that episode.
Conflating the pies and the toilet.
Yeah, I know. It's all part of the same immature. Sorry, I'm just looking for my.
Cameron said, "I'm going to take the trio down." This is quite a good diary monologue. You got monologue. You got Felicia, who's the president. No, that's not right. You got Cerie, who's the president, right?
Yeah.
Felicia is the vice president. Izzy is the Secretary of Defense. It's very America, very like wartime speak. No. You don't start at the president. You chop away until there's nothing left, and they've got nowhere to go.
Oh my God!
Didn't you talk about cutting someone's limbs off? And watching them swerve
but I think
at some point. I think that next episode
must be next episode. Yeah. God, violent imagery from Cameron there.
Yeah,
we know why.
Yeah,
but I thought it was a chill Billy.
That's what you have to go that way once you've done all that shit. Like Russell Brand.
You need to smoke some weed to get over
like Russell Brand's all the media, and let's turn it back on the mainstream media. Don't look over there,
That is. Oh my God! Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
Yeah,
Why don't you want to talk? What are you so scared of talking about? You don't want to say the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got the right opinions.
Libelous.
No, don't worry, I've got the right opinions. We'll just use mine.
Thing is, everyone's tweeting about it, so.
Yeah, libelous. You think he's going to listen to this shit?
No.
Exactly. Just say allegedly after everything. That's fine. That was it.
Yeah.
The veto.
We need a top up.
We need a top up. Shall we have a pause?
We need more wine.
We've done half an hour just on one bloody episode.
Fast, because we did all the catch-up notes on the podcast.
Oh, yeah, that's true. All right, fair enough. Fair play.
Keep up this pace. Stick with us.
Right.
Welcome back.
The veto. Cameron. Do you like saying Cameron like that?
Dan picked up on that too.
Cameron.
I'd never noticed it until you... Well, you've been saying it. I had noticed it. Dan noticed it. I've noted here, I think this is episode 18, it's the noms. Is it the noms?
The veto. What? We just did the noms.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the catch-up bit. It's day 38. Yeah, during the nom ceremony, it's day 38 of 100 days.
Oof, that's a lot, isn't it?
Long old slog,
a lot of
isn't
days.
It?
God.
There's too much TV going on.
We're going to be screwed when BUK's on.
What am I supposed to do?
When is Big Brother Australia on?
Exactly, it's got to be this side of Christmas, right?
Wow.
They filmed that like a year ago.
It's just weird.
So good, they can't show it to us yet.
Got to let it,
not ready for it.
Mature in a wine cellar for a while.
Big Brother's basement.
Yeah, this is it. He wants to chop Cerie's arms off and watch her wiggle.
I don't like the sound of that. It's violent imagery, that.
That's misogynistic in itself.
They have no ground to stand on with me. Legend 25 is dead, and I aim to blow the whole thing up from the inside out.
More violent wartime imagery.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
No.
I just think if you've got violent words, you've got potential for violent action.
Yeah, I agree. Izzy said, I made him feel small. It's hilarious how he's threatened by me. Felicia said, let's cut through the chase.
Yes, Dan picked on that. And also, you better watch out because I'm coming after you like a firecracker.
Jag's the firework around here. Felicia said about Hisam, to Cameron, even when you fed him ideas, he never listened. Why is she saying that? Cam said Felicia's singing like a bird. So he's basically put them on the block, and now the alliance is just crumbling.
What was the talk about Hisam, sorry?
Felicia was trying to say, even when you fed him ideas, he never listened, whereas you do what we say, maybe.
We had to give Hisam because of this. Right,
yeah, because he was saying 2 males went.
Yeah,
and
she's
I could
explaining
be
in the flip. There you go.
Cameron has got a crumb in his beard, ruining his gravitas.
She makes out that Red said that Cam was a liability, when it was actually Felicia herself that had said that, apparently. I think they like flashback to something she was saying Red had said, but actually it was her own words.
Oh, oops.
Fuck Red, someone said. Who's that? Not Felicia, was it?
Us,
Could
probably.
Be. Cameron, Big Brother tactics, letting people fill the silence. He was letting Felicia talk.
That was it, just staring at her. Oh, yeah, and Cameron said, you all voted the other way. And he said, but you left me out of the vote to spite me. And Felicia said, I didn't even think about it. Which is kind of even worse. Like, I didn't even bother thinking about you. You're so irrelevant. Not great gameplay from Felicia there. Izzy next came up. She said, he makes my skin crawl. Hopefully not straight to his face.
Yeah, they've got this weird thing where they sort of both pretending to each other that they've got each other's backs. That was quite interesting to watch, I thouut.
Cameron said, we're doing a merry-go-round of BS. And Cameron said, me putting you up will hide how close we are. Yeah. And told her she's not the target. He'd already told Felicia she wasn't the target. Cameron is relishing it in the diary room, doing evil professor fingers. Do you know what those are? Like this.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't work on a podcast. You know what we're doing, listeners.
Wiggling the fingers.
In an upward pyramid.
America on cam. Oh, he's such a badass. Oh, she started to...
What? Oh,
yeah.
She doesn't like... She wants Suri out.
Him a little bit.
She's just happy about the game move, I think. Okay. I don't think she actually likes
I don't know. She gets off on weird shit like being on the block, and doesn't she?
Oh, yeah. She said it was iconic or something. Stop it. You're shaming America as well for getting off about being on the block.
I've written it Felicia. I guess that's how she's saying Felicia.
She said Cameron's a badass. Corey said that was the first for real moment of the series.
For real?
Yeah, hold on. Surely that was when for real was coined.
No, that was fake.
Suri in the diary room said, I'm so grateful you saved me, Cameron, my hero. And then went,
she said her Suri senses are telling me this is not the ultimate plan. I've an intimate plan, so hopefully it wasn't really that.
You never know.
She's using the gratuitous tactic.
What's that?
Grovelling to Cameron, basically.
Yeah, Cameron said Suri is attempting to save her own butt.
And I've written, I don't like watching Cameron play Suri. It didn't sit well with me.
No, because you're used to Suri being on top.
Yeah.
But isn't it good to see Suri under a bit of pressure for once?
But it is. As much as I know it's good TV, I still find it uncomfortable to watch.
I like to see her under pressure. I just don't want her to go before jury. I just don't want that.
That would be really sad.
And it's only
when even is jury?
It's a small jury of only 7 people. Do you remember they said?
Yeah, but why did she bother even telling them? Don't you think? She's like, it would normally be jury, but this year it's not. We're going back to the old school or whatever.
I suppose because...
Keep them on their feet, toes.
But first, God. No. But maybe they can't have the jury.
Let's talk about that.
They can't have the jury yet because they've got to do this zombie bollocks.
The zombie
nation. What a fucking tune that is. Anyway,
I think they're going to bring back the golf with the foot. Oh
yeah.
I hope not. I hate that.
Yeah, that was shit. They already did one. Hold on, that sounds like something else. Crosstown traffic.
I don't know what that
Didn't know you were a Jimi Hendrix fan again.
No, I'm not. Perhaps it was a fake version.
It was a Big Brother Canada version. Right.
If Izzy wins
the
veto, she won't use it because she needs to protect Suri.
Don't clap, Christmas. Yeah, she's going to take Suri down and not herself. No, she's going to not use it.
Because Suri would go up.
Oh, Izzy. That's a step too far.
Well, this is the love between Izzy Fields and Suri.
Between a mother and a daughter.
She's a Fields now.
And Suri said in the diary, this is what makes Izzy so phenomenal. Yeah, I bet you think that. Jag is up there talking to Cameron.
Did she do the fingers and the hands?
She should have done. Jag always looks worried, I've stated.
I like his half shirt.
Oh,
it's like 2 designs either side.
Yeah. Reminds me of Todrick.
And half face off of Batman.
Cameron said, this is my olive branch. And he said, I'm not going to put you up, but if you tell anyone, and I find out you tell anyone, you are going up.
Yeah.
I thought, I hope Jack goes and tells them.
This doesn't get spoken about. Now we begin.
And
creepy talk.
Yeah, it's just an idiot. Jag
I've written threatening is a great way to ingratiate yourself with people.
And Jag said he doesn't like being threatened.
No shit.
He prefers just being voted out 10-0. Then Matt and Jag had a little alliance chat.
The Minutemen.
The Minutemen. What is that? What even is that?
It's not in the song.
No,
I don't want no Minutemen. I don't know.
No, that's.
I thought it was someone.
Don't want no short dick man.
I thought it was like someone that can last a minute, which isn't.
Yeah,
good.
it doesn't sound good, does it?
No,
It reminds me of
the
Kyle.
Minutemen.
Kyle and his 20 seconds.
What does that? I've written. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I've written exactly. Oh, it's a band apparently.
Is it?
That's what Jack said. I don't know.
Anyway, here's our secret. Secret move: the handshake, and then
it's a handshake as well.
And then look at the
I thought it was just the look at the watch.
So.
That is so shit, isn't it? That is just.
That didn't really take off, did it?
It's absolutely crap.
Well, I've written nominated, HOH. What is this?
Like Henry VIII's wives, I put.
I was thinking
it's
the
like
same.
Cameron nominated
HOH. Nominated HOH. Or just the rap.
That's how you remember the different wives. Nominated, beheaded, HOH.
Yeah. Zombie.
Yeah.
Battle back.
Americans won't know about that. It's some English shit. Cameron.
Of course they do.
Oh yeah, probably.
Do they? Maybe they don't. We learn.
No,
in school,
they only
pointless.
know. Yeah, but this is some English shit. They don't care about that.
Oh, but we love the history.
Yeah, they like their American history. They don't.
No, we love the British history.
What accent was that? They're like Paris Hilton or something.
I love Henry VIII.
Over in Australia, we had Sharon the Eighth.
Sheila,
that was it. Fuck.
What's that? Henry VIII, Sheila's?
Yeah.
Married, beheaded, survived. I can't remember it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Cameron's a self-proclaimed king.
King of what?
Cameron now trusts Jared.
Oh yeah, but Jared put him up last week.
Oh,
was this just more bullshit?
He started to run Jared through the plan, didn't he? Crucially, would not tell him step 4 of the plan.
Yeah.
But Jared's senses were already triggered. He knew what was coming, right?
Cerise's spidey senses.
He knows it's his mum that's the target. Felicia not sitting in the church. The veto pit came up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she forgot that she was nominated.
Yeah, just go to sit on the sofa. They're like,
Felicia. Watch it burn, baby, Cameron said. And more violent imagery.
I'm telling you, it's a wrong one.
The ice pick
Matt. Yeah, why is he the ice pick?
Yeah, I don't know. The ice reminds me of the ice pick killer. That's not something I want to think about. Jack said more like the incel about Matt. He's gone very anti-Matt now. I do still like Matt, but he's strongly on my watch list now. Izzy wants to win the show to show she's good at it. Oh, this was when Siri and Izzy were having a heart-to-heart. This was quite sad, I thought.
Have I missed this section in my notes?
I don't know.
Oh, it's the player pick for the veto that you're skipping over. Carry on.
Yeah, because that's
Izzy and Cerise's bonding session. Yeah, Izzy wants to be a strong player. She didn't want to rock climb. She didn't want to go rock climbing. She said, I can't be the short, fat, ugly person trying for the first time. Aww. And then Cerise was like, the stuff you're saying is exactly how I felt when I went on Survivor.
That's awful to describe yourself like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Cerise said, you're unapologetically you, which I liked, because it's good to be unapologetically you, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like me and you both have that in common.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but some people are not like that, do you know what I mean?
Some people are apologetic for existing, and that makes me sad, actually.
Yeah,
it kind of frustrates me too sometimes.
This made me realise that Cerise actually does like...
I said the same. Cerise really does have a strong connection. She said she never felt like that about anyone outside of the people she knows and loves. And she said, I almost feel like I found my person, like we're two hot messes. Finding your person, though, doesn't that suggest...
a romantic inclination?
Usually, right? That's how we understand that term, no?
Yeah. She said, you're my fave person, but maybe that was something else she said as well.
Found my person.
Oh, maybe.
I think they're going to get together after the house.
Oh, she said, you're my fave person except the one I gave birth to.
Within the house.
Izzy was like, well, fair enough. Come on, I'm better. You like me better, really.
Honestly, Jared's a liability and he's got some dodgy views.
Moron. I was listening to another podcast just as I was on the walking to yours, and they said it's just some Survivor guy. It's actually a shit podcast. I'm not going to listen to it anymore. He said he hangs out with Suri and she likes smoking weed and drinking whiskey, which I thought was an interesting...
She might not want that information out there.
Well, it's out there now. I thought it was interesting. You're allowed to smoke weed in America. You're allowed to smoke weed over here too, to be honest, and shoplift and rape people, all perfectly legal. It's true. Did you know?
What are you alluding to there?
It just you don't get arrested for any of these things.
Oh.
Some are obviously a lot worse than others. I thought Suri was just a hostage until now. Oh yeah, this was the longer scene that I liked because this was the longer episode. Yeah. It was a bit more of a longer scene and it was good.
I've written that this is. I actually tweeted this. Well, this is pure damage control for the way Suri treated Andy on the Traitors, buying back favour with the LGBTQ+. So I tweeted that, right? Thinking,
I saw your tweet.
Who's going to take the bait? And someone did retweet it. So like, this is a reach. So it's also called a joke.
Yeah, people don't understand jokes.
Also, people say a lot of stupid shit on Twitter, so they don't know what's real and what's fake.
No. Unless you've got the blue tick, then we know what you're saying is legitimate.
Because you paid for it.
Yeah, especially if you've got the Union Jack flag next to it. You know it's going to be top-notch stuff. So now we got the fucking...
buddy games.
This bit went on for way too long, all this shit.
Yeah, it did.
What the fuck is a buddy game when it's at home?
Just a TV show on CBS, isn't it?
You know that Josh Duhamel? What's his name?
Ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Have you?
I used to watch that show, The Soup, with him on. Do you remember that?
What the hell was that?
It was sort of like a satire about TV, like he'd take the piss out of TV shows.
Oh, a bit like a TV...
Like a TV
White.
burp.
Screen White.
Yeah,
TV burp.
yeah, sort of like both of those. Just he'd sort of take the piss out of different American reality shows and stuff.
He's the American Harry Hill.
Yeah, he was actually kind of funny on that show, but now he doesn't seem so funny. This whole thing was annoying.
Well,
the bugle.
Blue thinks he's a hottie. Do you agree?
He used to look better than he does now.
Didn't we all?
Actually, no, I disagree with that. I think me and you look better than we've ever looked.
Oh, we're aging like fine wine.
I definitely look better than I did in my 20s because I never used to do my eyebrows then. It looked way worse.
Before microblading was invented.
Yeah, that's improved my look a lot. But yeah, hey, I don't want to be arrogant.
No, you are right.
It could all slide off a cliff any given moment.
Honestly, sometimes I look back at the picture and think, what was I thinking
about
that hairstyle?
Don't you look back and just think, oh, God.
When I had that really scraggly beard.
I told you at the time that was a mistake. You didn't listen.
I was just testing my limits. Like, how far could I go?
I like some of your old hairdos, the seagull. Anyway, enough about us.
What is the buddy game? Sounds like, to me, it's like a sort of Jackass made into a game show.
I actually do know what it is because because I finally caught up on podcasts up to the point where we podcast. But they started talking about this, and I realised, oh shit, we've not talked about this yet, so I need to stop listening to this. Okay. Anyway, it's something Josh Duhamel, this is so pathetic that I know this now, invented with his friends. They used to play them back in college, and then it got made into a TV show. Apparently there's movies about it as well. Movies. Ugh, I can't believe I just said that word. Yeah, so it's like games that they made up. Like Jack and his friends play a game when they go around his friend's house called Ball in Bin. Mm-hmm. And me and Jack
throw a ball in the bin.
And me and Jack were playing games like in the pool when we're on holiday, like tree ball, wall ball. Yeah, so I think it's like that. Been mentioned on the podcast once already. I think this is what the buddy games is. Shit like that, like beer pong, like stupid shit like that.
But no one gets hurt.
Well, I don't know. Do they? Do people get hurt in beer pong normally?
No, but Jackass.
Oh, Jackass. Yeah, I know. I think that's just in your mind. But why the bugle? That's what I want to know.
Oh, it's like, summer camp vibes, isn't it, in America, you know?
I hate all that.
Boys Brigade, that kind of stuff.
Oh, things like that.
My friend used to go to Boys Brigade and play the bugle. And I asked me to go once, and I went, but I didn't know it was religious until I got there.
Fuck that.
Put me right off.
Yeah, I joined the brownies once for a week, and then I left. I was like, this ain't for me. I'm not.
Where the cookies at?
I'm not that sort of person. Anyway.
Key point is it's the Yankee swap.
Oh, we like the Yankee swap, don't we?
Competition.
Yeah.
Veto.
Yeah.
Which is always on a veto.
We like that. Yeah. We like that.
I've got the rounds. What was it? Oh, I have to put in a complaint and call for intervention with the health and safety team here. Because surely Felicia can't be being spun around and falling over like that. That's not safe, is it?
She went down like a fucking sack of spuds.
I know.
Fuck me. A few
dives. Were you worried about her? I was like,
I thought she was going to break her hip. That was fucking funny, though.
I didn't actually find it funny.
I
Alfie
did.
I found it upsetting.
Oh, shut up, you little pussy.
I'm that compassionate about Felicia.
Yeah, like, you really care.
I just thought it's really irresponsible. She could twist an ankle or something, like Jasmine. I mean, Jasmine didn't need no help.
Look,
or
she's
fell
there.
off an obstacle course.
She's there just like everyone else. They have the same respect for her health and safety as anyone else's, i.e. none.
Yeah, you're right.
Zero.
Because you would think at some point perhaps they might go, "Oh, Felicia's not eligible to play in this one."
What is this? I'm a celebrity. Look, she signed whatever contract they make you sign.
All the waivers.
If she dies, she dies. It's as simple as that. What was it? Oh yeah, so they span around on this thing.
That chair they have at the veto. No, the jury house in Canada.
Yeah.
Put one of those in the middle.
And then, I like the very efficient notes. Round 1, Izzy eliminated. Round 2, Cameron. Yeah, I like the people being dizzy is funny. Throwing it. Was it a bit of a crapshoot? Sort of, but there was strategy to it as well.
Roll a ball up that
ramp
and
thing.
get them hooked in the numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a crapshoot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because Matt had a good strategy and he was going fast. Whereas some of the others were like...
Didn't Felicia win it in the end?
No.
No, it was Matt.
Fucking hell, how?
Felicia was sweating like a cow out here, she said.
Oh, God.
Sweating like a cow? We normally sweat like a pig.
Yeah.
Fan and ice. Oh, yeah, Felicia had a moment. We had to bring in the ice packs. She did McKee.
Oh, yeah.
They need to bring Dr. Bob in.
Yeah,
Medevac. Fanning her, putting the ice on her.
Dr. Ottoman.
Yeah.
That's who we need.
Exactly.
God, I've not mentioned him in a while.
No. Felicia did she take the veto or the European vacation over the veto, didn't she?
Oh, there was a lot of dodgy moves.
Cameron ended up Cameron ended up with the holiday, didn't he? We never get any
Europe. You're not welcome in England.
We don't get any of the good housemates coming over.
No, we don't. Hopefully, we'll go to France or something.
Yeah, London, Paris. Go there. Who was that again? No.
Alyssa and Kyle, was it? Yeah, they went. It was Alyssa. Yeah,
I remember the name, not the face.
Yeah, there's no face to remember. She had sex with Kyle on that floaty. Or Lilo, as we call it.
They've just become American Cameron in my head. I can't see beyond it.
Apart from less racist. No, more racist.
Yeah, more. Jared needs to win this round to take the veto from Felicia. It was really like important that Jared got it, wasn't it?
Yeah, so Sari didn't go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if Felicia went, she could have took herself off and Sari would have gone up.
That was the worry, yeah.
Yeah, I was panicking. I really wanted Felicia to go this week over Izzy. I don't know how you felt. I know you're a Felicia fan.
I find Felicia really entertaining, but I didn't want either of them to go. But I think when it came down to it, I was probably more willing to lose Izzy.
Really? Well,
she's better for Sari's game, but she's not entertaining. Like you said, what is Izzy there
Izzy is entertaining, but I feel like she's just not being shown. Because I think she is entertaining. But Felicia gets a lot more airtime on the show.
Yeah. She's funny.
Felicia said, "Am I going to die?" She fell over. I wrote, Felicia's going home in a fucking ambulance. I wrote that before she collapsed. For those who don't know, that's something football hooligans chant.
Oh, did they?
You're going home in a fucking ambulance.
Oh, Jesus.
But the thing is, you don't actually go home in an ambulance.
You go to the hospital in an ambulance. Just drops you at home.
Yeah.
Be in trouble, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's like, oh fuck! Now I need to get a cab back to the hospital.
Did you ever have a time where like the ambulance had to come and take someone from the playground?
Probably, yeah.
Just the drama of it all. When someone's there, like sideways in the middle of the playground, everyone's gathering around.
Sideways? Why? What's happened?
You know, someo's like, I don't know, fallen over, got a concussion,
tripped over a roundabout or something.
Roundabout.
you know the roundabout. What's a roundabout?
Oh yeah,
You're
thinking, at school.
Yeah,
I was thinking about those things that mark.
Oh yeah, not at school. Yeah, right.
It.
Hopscotch. No. What are you saying?
Those little things you have in PE lesson. It's like a disc with a hole on the top. You use it to like mark out things. On sports ground or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I just got this vivid memory of a couple of times where like people fell over in the playground.
Yeah, like, you fell over.
Yeah, I had it once too, but it wasn't like a ambulance case. Or was I? No, I don't think so. But I got a football to the side of the head and I got a concussion. I had to go to hospital for that. So hard that I had the print of the hexagon of the football on my face.
Oh my god, was that a hate crime or just a general?
Probably.
General rough and tumble.
I think it was just accident. Yeah, but one time someone like fell down the playground and everyone was gathering around, but the din ladies were like, get back. And everyone was just like lined around the lines of the football pitch, but still standing there. And the ambulance had to come in and take the kid away, and it was like the talk of the school. That could have been Felicia.
Yeah, it could have been. I've written Gillian McKeith as well. Ice packs down her top.
Was she hamming it up, do you think? Dramatising it?
I'm not sure.
No?
It was hard for her, I must say. Why is Cameron topless now?
Is he?
Yeah, I think it was something to do with Felicia. Maybe it was, I don't know.
Fanning it with his top.
Yeah. Cameron said, Daddy's coming back to Europe. Go away. Matt won kayak companions, but he didn't keep that. Is that how you say that? Kayak?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Jared took the veto off Mama Felicia. Blue must be confused as she thinks it's his mum. Does she still think that? Or
she thinks Felicia's his mum?
Yeah.
Well, in the recent episode, she said she knew that the connection was Cerie.
Yeah, I think back then she was still confused. I don't know. It's not.
That's because she don't know about the Denzel Washington connection.
Let's go chicken, Matt said to Jag. Don't bring that back up again. Don't you think it looked very hot in that back garden? Everyone was sweating like a cow. Jag got 5.
Spinning and the rolling of balls didn't help.
No, Jag got 5k. Matt can't read the word maniac.
Oh, bless.
And Matt thought he was going to get to spend the week with Josh thingy.
And Jag was like, he could have literally taken 5k off of me, and he took the...
Or the veto.
Wow. Took the, what's it, Demel Maniac or something it was called.
Don't you think he is a bit stupid, though? That's probably why he likes Andrew Tate. It's
I just
nothing
think,
to do with him being deaf.
I think he just didn't understand the concept of what they were playing. I don't think... Has he watched it a lot? I don't know.
Well, it doesn't look like it, no. But him being deaf is a side issue to him being stupid. Those are two separate matters.
No, of course.
And also being a misogynist.
But I do think like things like not being able to read Maniac, perhaps that's part of being deaf. Like you don't know how words sound.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
In that case, I take it back. It's misogyny, that still stands.
Well, what if we're in the punishment section? Who's being punished and for what?
The kayak thing is a punishment.
Kayak.
See,
Kayak.
I was saying it right and now I'm saying it wrong.
I'm going to go at Matt for being pronounced
Yeah, what the
maniac.
fuck?
And then, then you're going on about...
Hold on, I'm being shamed here. Fuck you.
What's your excuse?
You
Anyway.
Yeah, I got drunk probably.
You ever been kayaking?
No, and I wouldn't dream of it. I'd rather go in Danny Whiskers' canoe. Go on, what's
dangerous
happening?
out there.
Yeah.
I've been out in the sea and I've got in trouble.
Have you actually done that? Oh,
yeah.
God. I don't like doing dangerous things like that.
Jared is going to find out what the mayhem of stage 4 is. The Cameron's plan.
Oh, yeah.
Can Jared cover his arse? What? About what?
Because he's got to save
go and
Cerie.
find out.
Yeah, and also kind of
Did
save...
he cause a fucking complete scene? Probably.
Jared?
Yeah.
No, I think
Not
he
subtle,
just
is
said,
he?
oh, what's the plan? And Cameron told him, and Jared was like, okay, I definitely won't use the veto then. And that was the end of the matter.
Who had the veto again?
Jared.
Did he?
Yeah.
I've written that Matt was the winner. Am I wrong?
No, Matt got the Josh Duhamel thingy. Matt did win, but he didn't take the veto.
Oh.
Ah, not so clever now, are we?
That's a memory problem.
Yeah, so Jared got to keep the veto. What?
Poor Matt. That's really embarrassing.
Oh,
Isn't that embarrassing?
A bit, but yeah, like you say.
Well, it worked out in our favour and Cerie's favour.
And you forgot that Izzy got to be pig pals with Cameron.
Oh, that's the punishment. Yeah, they had to scoop the mud.
Shovel shit.
Piggy pals. Cameron said about Cerie is on an island. How poetic. The survivor is on her own. He said that to her own son.
Oh, God. Oh, dear.
America is having to beg Corey for a kiss. Oh, God.
Oh, it's a bit desperate, isn't it?
Yeah, he was worried about his mum watching, honestly.
Oh, God.
America said, I usually get my way. Just think about that.
Slightly rapey.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything about America, so I don't know where we are now.
I've got something here from Dan. Like Dan, when Corey would not kiss America, Dan said 6 years, and I went, what? And he went, until he comes out.
Brilliant.
Random. I was like, what? Piggy Pals shifting the dirt through the night. Oh yeah, they had to go all night and they finished at 6:30 a.m. Did you like those onesies, Piggy onesies?
I liked it, especially when Izzy went out and attacked Cameron. That was great. We'll get to that. When she got evicted,
not you, pig.
Yeah, that was fucking great.
Do you know my new word of the week is brolic? Have you heard of that?
No, what is
It's
that?
like someone that's hench.
Oh.
Yeah, they say that in America.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither. I heard it twice, I think, on Big Brother in a Week. Or maybe I saw it on Twitter or something.
I heard on a podcast that Corey has a very thick neck, and ever since I heard that, I can't stop looking at it.
Yeah, in his...
Huge. Yeah, in the picture.
In his picture, it's like that.
What the fuck?
The
A
rest
small
of him
head.
is not thick.
A small head and a thick neck.
What's in there? Circuit board.
I dread to bloody think. Strategy. Izzy said, I don't know when this was, it's almost better than me winning, Jared winning. No, it isn't. What about the kayak? Oh, fuck. Can you say that word? Kayak thing with Sari and Felicia.
That was
fun.
like
that.
Cute.
But what about the strategy? Stymied the strategy, didn't it?
No, it really did, because Jared can go speak to Sari by himself.
Sari with Mama Felicia.
Mama C, Mama F in the same boat.
Literally. Was that the joke?
I liked that they spent a long time showing them try to get into the diary room in it. That was quite fun.
Yeah, it's all right, isn't it? Stupid, but you know, what can we do?
Jared's having to tell both Sari and Felicia about the plan to backdoor Sari together because of the kayak. Sari together. So Felicia was privy to that.
Yes.
That she was the backdoor plan. Felicia said, I'm up Shake Creek with that paddle. Did Blue, Mimi and Barry Jane... Oh yeah, I tweeted this, realised that they were going to be extras when they were cast on Big Brother 25.
There was a slowed down version of the going to the HOH room music when Matt went to collect his...
that one.
Yeah, his cardboard cutout of Joel from the diary room, yeah. Nice.
The waltz version.
The Josh shrine. Oh yeah, there was a shrine to Josh, and it also hit Mimi in the head, which is quite funny. That's the most interesting thing that's happened to her. And fuck off all people going, oh, Mimi's good on the live feeds. That's no fucking good to me. And if she was that good, she'd be shown on the show. So I don't care how good she is on the live feeds. Just bollocks, as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, shut up.
Not a chance, that's it.
Cameron is telling to Jared he wants to put Sari up. He said... Sari will be... Oh, you've already done all this bit. I'm way back.
Sorry.
No, I'll let
Keep going.
No, because it's just crazy.
Come on, go through the night like the piggy pals that we are.
Cameron is feeling juicy in his costume. Oink, oink, baby. Ew. Cameron admires Izzy as a person, and he wants Izzy to meet Julie wearing the pig costume. Did Izzy take it off when she left?
I don't remember her sitting there in the pig costume.
No, me either.
But she probably did.
She must have took it off. Then we had...
No, it was over, wasn't it? It was long over.
No, because they were both wearing it when she shoved him. Was she? Or am I? Oh, that's the Mandela effect.
Because I'm thinking
because she said pig. Yeah. Oh my god.
You pig.
That's how the Mandela
What's
effect works.
Pig.
When people remember things differently.
No, don't you say pig? You pig.
Oh, you pig.
What's that? You say it about the cat.
So, me and Jack said. Someone said it on Coronation Street once, and we said that's something that no people would actually say in real life. You pig. But then, since then, we keep seeing people saying it.
Yeah, they just dress as a pig, so it's different.
Yeah, look out for it. People going, you pig, because it doesn't happen very often. Anyway, there's a couple of memes of it, so it does happen. Anyway, let's move on. Mimi said, if aliens came down and saw people in gas masks and pig suits, they would open the spaceship and say, oh, hell no.
She's not wrong.
Fair enough.
People turning on TV and seeing on Big Brother would do the same.
Yeah. The Humiliverse is sexual in nature, and the gas masks don't help. I'm stuck on this.
The Humiliverse is sexual in nature. What? Yeah. Kicking people at the bum?
Yeah, all of it. All humiliation. That's a sexual thing, isn't it?
S&M-verse.
Yeah, degradation. There's something's off with Ted. He's a kinky motherfucker. Something's up. This isn't normal.
Something might be able to do a perception of the whole thing.
Oh, how dare you? Oh yeah, America's trying to rape Corey, I've written. Just go into the covers. We could push boundaries later in a different setting. Who said that? Corey or her?
Jury house.
America said, you said you would never kiss me. And Corey said, yes, but I'm also a guy and I'm stupid. Oh, yeah. Izzy then was telling Cameron her life story while they were doing the pig thing. 1990, we're in the last great decade. What the hell is that?
I'll tell you what that is. There's a counter for how many cuts they've done.
How did you remember that?
Yeah, because I remember them saying it, and I thought, they're not wrong. That was the last great decade.
It was great to be a teenager in the 90s. Cameron should have stayed in Afghanistan. They've got to roll around in the shit at the end.
They've put water in there.
Yet more sexual disturbing stuff I've put. And Jack said this reminds you of Deliverance. That's a film. We don't know about that.
There is a sexual term of pigs as well, isn't there?
Oh, yeah, and dressing up, furries and...
piggy pals.
Pets. There's something's off. Jared told Felicia and Siri Cameron's plan. Felicia shouldn't have picked Siri for the kayak. You've already done all this.
God, I left you behind in the
God,
dust
why did I write so many notes?
Don't know.
Oh, because this was one where I said I'd write the notes. I think.
And I still wrote all of that.
For fuck's sake.
I don't care about the game.
Jared said...
Funny quote of the series. I don't care about the game.
Jared said, my mum is my final two by a mile. I should hope so. I hope Felicia goes, but I'm not hopeful. Izzy refuses to walk out wearing a pig costume while being evicted by a swine like Cameron. You swines. Oh, never mind.
BB25?
Yeah, Russell.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Pulled down his trousers and pants,
right?
saying, think on.
Hidden in plain sight, wasn't it?
It actually was, yeah. It was. I've got more on that later.
More to come on that.
I guess I don't want
Coming
to talk
up.
about it. I do. That's it. Do you want a break or should we
No, let's go straight to the
Come on, let's go on.
Did you say you were going to write notes? Because this is how many I've got. 3 paragraphs.
Okay,
Jesus.
that's fine. I guess I'm talking to
I feel like I might have deleted them by mistake.
Okay, well, at least we'll get through it quick.
Are you right to keep going?
Yeah, I can keep going. Don't you worry about this.
Don't you do an ice pack and a fan?
Yeah, I do. Sari can't tell people who to vote for because she's stuck in the kayak with Felicia.
You can't tell me who to vote for. I'm stuck in a kayak with Felicia.
Crossroads Alliance. Showmance and Izzy. Don't know what that is. Izzy said it's going to be 8-1 for her or against her. America's going to go rogue. She wants Izzy out. Oh, I know what the Crossroads Alliance was. The 2 showmances plus Izzy. America's going to go rogue. She wants Izzy out. She's going to be the undoing of Corey. Those are my thoughts.
Wait, Julie opened this saying, if you juggle multiple alliances, it's only a matter of time before the balls start to drop.
Oh.
Who wrote that for her?
Not her.
Did she know what she was saying?
I haven't even written down what Julie's wearing, which is very unlike me. But anyway.
I'm sure it was lovely.
I've got plenty to say on that. Felicia...
God, you're going off like a firecracker.
I don't know what's going on. I must have been drunk during this episode. Cameron is shocked that Felicia is the house vote. What does that mean? America ratting. America told Cameron that he was the target last week and it was Jared's doing. Shut the fuck up, America. Cameron, am I the beacon? And he's keeping it under advisement. This is like reading hieroglyphics. I don't know what any of this means. Cameron, Jared works for Sari. Oh yeah, Jared works for Sari.
It's a transmission from the scramble verse.
Now he understands. America, shut up and fuck off, friend. What is America saying to Cameron? She's trying to turn Cameron against who? Sari?
America's had this idea that Sari's the problem here.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
And she's taking it to Cameron, and it's all starting to come undone, and you don't like it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
America's going around trying to get Izzy out and getting Matt on board. No.
Yeah, because that's all part. They've started to realise Izzy, Felicia, and Sari are the ones calling the shots. And
this is when the Sari's alliance.
Why haven't I got notes for this? What happened to them?
My notes are unintelligible. Matt told America that he saved Jag. America immediately went back and told Corey. Corey is worried that Matt is in Sari's pocket. And Corey's worried he's not in a good position.
Corey comes and steps up here too, and that's a problem.
Corey said, I've been too complacent. Yeah, get out of bed and start gaming.
Take that dressing gown off. Does he walk around dressing gown? I feel like he does.
Everyone does. Either a dressing gown or a hoodie. There's no sartorial elegance to be had. Bring back Gary Glitter. God, America actually just played the game. Felicia isn't dressed up. Izzy is going. Corey is blowing up his alliance to Jag. about the for real lights. I know. This is when they're all in the room talking together, right? And this is when Cerie sends Jared in. Is that bit?
No, I thought that's in the last week.
Oh.
When she sent Jared in to find out something, not start a war. I think that's coming up, but
Okay,
I'm not sure. I could be
hang
wrong.
on. Let's try and get the red string
Let's
up.
try and make head out of it.
Jag is sus of Jared and Cerie. He said, if we don't make the move now, we'll never make it. And they've sort of realised Matt is a rat. Jag said, we have to start playing this game. Yeah, fucking 40 days in. Why not? I do want to see them put up a fight, even though I don't want this result. America went, this is my love language, flipping the house. If Cerie finds out about this, your arse is grass. Corey trying to recruit Bowie. Blue was hitting...
I don't care about the game.
Blue was hitting a lettuce with something in the diary room. Do you remember that?
No.
That was strange.
Hitting a lettuce
when they just
in
have
the diary
a
room.
weird actually,
Get that lettuce out the diary room.
it wasn't in the diary room, it was in the kitchen. That makes a lot...
Tickle my ass with a lettuce leaf, as Kim would say. Slap your ass with a lettuce leaf.
I don't know why I can't remember any of this. I must have been drunk. Corey's trying to get Mimi on side. I don't trust her. It's a little wonky. It's a little out there. It's just like gibberish. I think
that's got to be Blue.
My notes have been written by
that sounds
Chat
like Blue.
Chat
GPT.
Right, come on. Let's think
It's a
seriously.
little wonky. It's a little out there. I
Okay.
like that.
Corey...
Just a bit like BB on Blast.
Corey's telling Matt this is risky because we know Matt is with Cerie. Corey is taking charge. We love to see it. Did I say that? That doesn't sound like something I would say.
Yeah, maybe America's saying that.
Corey said he knows about his alliance. What I should hope so. No, hold on.
Jared's alliance.
Is
it? I'm just guessing.
I don't know. They finally talk to each other and now Cerie is fucked. But is it Flim Flam and will Matt rat? Julie said, it's been a day of heated arguments, but why haven't they shown us them? Oh, I think, okay, now I got it.
Yeah?
They showed us this shit coming together in the next episode as a flashback.
Okay.
So that's why I'm
Oh,
confused.
it is the bit with Jared.
Yeah, it is that bit, but they're sort of just alluding to it
Probably
here.
because it happened too close to the show.
Yeah. Right. Okay, that was confusing as hell.
Telling me.
What
That's
fucking
about
notice?
as confused as Blue reading that transcript from the scramble.
That might as well. That might as well. I paused that and tried to decide.
Me too.
I said, of course,
Got a picture of it.
It's the same.
Really can't make head nor tail.
So the speeches. Felicia said smooches. And a bit of a loser speech from Izzy there, I've said. Corey did a slow-mo out of the diary room. Cerie voted to evict Felicia.
I remember that.
Have you got any notes?
People keep stopping for no reason at the end of that corridor looking
Oh
in the mirror.
yeah, that's like stunned. Like they've walked into an invisible force
All
field.
I've got is what's the faith of a mustard seed?
What? What the hell is
I mean,
that?
Felicia said we're running on the faith of a mustard seed
Did
or
she?
something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's really helpful. I'm so glad you wrote that down.
I think my notes might have got deleted by mistake. Because where are they? That can't be all I wrote for that. Or did you tell me you'd written them? Perhaps I can undo.
I mean, I did write some, but a lot of good they were. Okay, never mind. We've got plenty more to talk about.
And gone. I don't even know who went.
Jared,
not you pig.
Jared voted to evict Izzy. What? That's his sister.
Yeah, I was sad about that.
I'm confused.
Cerie couldn't though, right? Am I right?
No, she voted to save Izzy.
Yeah.
Mimi said, "Don't worry, I know they're all snakes, liars, and cowards." Who's she saying that to?
She said that to the public in the diary room
Oh
during
my
her
God.
eviction vote.
Wow.
And also, no one cares.
I know,
Mimi.
yeah.
You've got no game.
Yeah, they might be snakes, liars, and cowards, but they're not boring, bland TV
Yeah,
like
they ain't
you.
lying to you, really.
Yeah.
'Cause what's the point?
Even Bowie Jane's more exciting than you.
She actually is.
So Izzy was
You know why? She doesn't care about the game.
So Izzy was gone 8-1. No, I was so sad to see
No,
Izzy
it was
go.
sad. It was sad, actually. I think by the end I'd probably come around to the idea that Felicia was
Felicia should have gone. Cam went to hug Izzy and Izzy went, "Oh no, I'll be seeing you soon, pig," and shoved him. Shoved him. What do you think about that?
Good.
Yeah, good. That's what we want, isn't it? We want the good TV.
And it wasn't like violent.
No, it was just a little shove, wasn't it?
That's okay, isn't it?
Not
in a Big Brother house.
Not a class act from Izzy, but we like that. Not a class act. Who said this? See you soon, Pipsqueak.
Probably her. To Jared? I don't know.
Saria's in big trouble. Izzy is going out in pale pink too. So did she go out in the pig suit?
You said she didn't in the previous notes you had.
I'm so confused.
Maybe earlier in these notes.
It's like someone else wrote these notes, not
Perhaps
me.
they did.
Yeah. Izzy was betrayed by Corey. I'm glad Corey piped up and started playing. Friendship is different to game. Izzy never blew up the secret. She never told anyone about Jared and Sari being mother and son.
No, but she wants to do all she can to maintain Sari,
so she gets invited for Christmas dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Julie said, you took their secret to your BB grave. Izzy said it was too soon. Too soon to what? You've just left. Izzy said, I want to see my family take it to the end. And Sari said in her goodbye message, you're a Fields now forever.
Aww, it is cute.
Izzy was getting emotional. And Jack said he was sad to see Izzy go because she wanted it more than Jag, Mimi, Bowie, X.
Yeah, and deserved it more as well.
Oh, sorry, Izzy.
Izzy.
I bet Izzy's good on
barely
Twitter.
knew you.
I'll follow her eventually. So then we saw the start of the HOH wall comp. Oh, why are they filming a competition on that prick?
I'm a big fan of Josh, I thought.
Are you absolutely joking? Please. Don't think, best draw a line of that season and never speak of it again, not make a competition out of it.
There's porn in that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's forget that ever happened, please.
That was just absolutely diabolical.
Was that the first one you made me watch?
Yeah.
Fucking
that
hell.
was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. So it was called Attack of the 50-Foot Meatball. Jury would normally start now, but they're only going to have a jury of 7. I'm worried about Sari, and I'm worried about the general entertainment. I am genuinely worried about the end game.
When all the nothing
when
people
we're
are left
stuck
in.
with Jag, Blue, Bowie, Mimi. It could happen, Matt.
Offcuts.
It's not going to be good. I am genuinely worried.
Oh, don't worry. They'll edit in some stuff from week 1 just to keep us on our toes.
Oh, look, I've written here double eviction next week. When the double eviction came around, I was like, what? Double eviction? They never mentioned it. I must have been off my nut watching this episode. What the hell?
I thought you were saying you predicted it. But no, it's the sort of thing they would tease, eh?
That's so weird. What the fuck? Strange.
I
think I must have been so emotional about Izzy going.
Tried to blank it out.
Yeah, when the double eviction came, I was like, oh my god, double eviction, so exciting.
That's hilarious, yeah. I remember thinking that they shouldn't tell us, though. It's better if they don't tell us. I guess they're trying to bring people back next week, though, aren't they?
I want an episode cut off at the end. Did it cut off for you as well?
Don't think so.
Oh, because I think that was the one that said, when people were doing their, oh, well, I've nominated, blah, 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 it cut off.
Oh.
But I thought it must have cut off for you as well, because you were watching my ones. But maybe not.
Last week I was watching from a streaming site, and this week I've gone back to downloads because I can't get it to work on my TV. Bits of information no one needed to know. Should we have...
I feel like I butchered that last episode.
Nah, it was
fine. What can we do?
Never mind.
What can we do?
It's the Scrambleverse. It's
Yeah,
just the way it is.
What can we do?
Or Humiliverse.
I was Scram, but I
Take
was
your pick.
probably both at the time, and that was the issue.
Should we...
Let's have a little break.
A little break, yeah.
Right. Be right back.
Welcome back.
We're back.
On to this last week now.
Tell us, Gaz. Let's hope somebody's organised.
Got some possibly intelligible notes.
Okay, thank God for that.
So it's the Wall Comp episode. Sari's suspicious at the way that everyone is acting around her. She's getting no eye contact, and she thinks that Izzy is going. So this is before the eviction.
Isn't it criminal that Mimi and Bowie are in that house and no Izzy? Just criminal.
Yeah, but, if you're a game player, you don't last, do you? If you're just flying under the radar doing nothing, you get to sit around. Yeah.
Did you notice the BB announcer guy said the woodwind player would not...
Playing the woodwind?
Izzy, she plays the flute. Hold on, it's
that's
flute.
not the woodwind, it's metal.
The woodwind player...
And a small wooden flute, like a little pixie.
This doesn't even make sense. The woodwind player would not win Big Brother. Woodwind and woodwind. That is a reach. Even we wouldn't say that shit.
No.
That is just terrible.
Even we.
Go back to the drawing board.
So this is the flashback, and you're right. And this is why we got confused last time. Jared's version of damage control is to go and lie to Matt that Jared told him. Is it Jared? Jag told him.
Yeah. Don't you think Jag and Jared are kind of confusing similar names?
I'm getting confused. I've written Jared twice here, and one of them has to be Jag. And it's got to
Tell me the sentence and we'll figure it out.
Jared's version of damage control is to lie to Matt that Jared, but it must be Jag, told him he's flipping on Izzy.
Right.
Yes. So he goes to Matt and he goes, Jag told me this flip is happening.
No, Matt, you must have misunderstood.
Jag goes to Matt.
Yes.
No, Jared goes to Matt and he goes, Jag told me this. The house is flipping on Izzy.
Yes.
That's where it came from.
Yeah.
This is after Sari told him to go and do... Is it after Sari told him to go and do something?
Yeah, Sari said, go and find out what's going on. And Jared went in like a... No, this was the night before.
Time.
This was the night before. This is... Anyone listening to this must be like, you two fucking annoying as fuck and don't know what the hell's going on. And do you know what? You're right. But we got other qualities that are more important than that.
Anyway, this is the incident known as the Have Not debacle.
Right.
That's the file name for this incident. Yeah.
Is it?
There's a full investigation going on.
Is there?
Yeah.
Like the COVID inquiry. Okay.
It's Corey versus Jared on For Real.
Right.
Which is it? Is it real? Is that fake alliance? Do you know what's going on here?
I get invited to a lot of different alliances and I just go along with it. That was Sari's defence.
Is that what she said?
Yeah. Spoilt for choice, really, isn't she?
I've written. You might have more on me on this, and I've got.
I've got. Oh, it's completely different things. It's like we're talking about two different things. America said she's. America said she's channeling her inner Taylor Hale, whatever. Oh yeah, the flashback. Saria's getting a sketchy vibe. No one is making eye contact.
There you go.
She talks to Jared in the shower. In the shower, why?
He was in the shower. She came by and goes, look, you got to get in there.
She said about Izzy, if she in trouble, we in trouble.
Yeah, I like that.
Time for Jared to go and get his boots on the ground. Jared is tricking Matt, saying Jag told him.
Yeah.
Matt, you dummy, once again, telling him everything, whatever that is. Sari is then rounding up the troops. Matt saying, Jag fucked us. Oh yeah, it was to turn Matt against Jag, basically. Jared was turning the screws on Matt. Matt said he heard the 7 deadly sins was a fake alliance and for real is the real one. Not sure.
Which is true, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not sure Jared kicked himself in the butt before he left that room. Is that still happening? Now we have the house meeting that Jared called. Is it in the have not room, the house meeting?
Yeah, the have not debacle.
Okay, go on then. You take the lead.
So Corey and the problem is it's Corey and Jared. Mm-hmm. You got Jared as the defence, Corey as the judge, prosecution. Yeah. And the problem here is Corey's pretty smart and Jared's
thick as shit.
Yeah, exactly. So Jared, his kind of defense to this was getting really rather animated and also kind of shouting down Corey, and it just looked really bad.
It did, because he had no defense, so he had to go for like deflection and everything.
But he doesn't have a cool social game, does he?
No,
at all. No. Which is just the polar opposite.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
going
to say.
Sari literally sits there, calculates it, and comes up with a logical thing. Whereas Jared is just like, if I shout loud enough and I sort of like make you seem stupid enough, this will all blow over and it'll be fine.
He's like a bull in a china shop, really, isn't he? Yeah, Corey said, you've been lying to me. Bowie was there and tried to leave, and they were like, no, stay there. What?
I don't care about the guy.
Drama's kicking off and you're trying to leave. Like, what are you going to go do? Go watch telly, read a book? Literally nothing else going on. You stay for the drama.
Do some laundry or something.
I just can't relate, can you? Imagine, like, a fight kicking off and you trying to leave. Like, what the fuck? Jared is denying for real. I'm enjoying seeing Jared under the cosh. Matt is trying to follow what's going on. Yeah, Matt was trying to like read the lips, going back and forth, wasn't he? Corey versus Jared. You must have more than this. The next thing I've got is Jared said, "I've brought my tone down, so stop yelling at me."
And who said that? Jared said that.
Jared said it to Corey.
Corey said, "Jared, you've been yelling for 40 minutes straight."
Then,
40 minutes,
God. Corey did bring in his witness for the defence, Jag, at this point.
Yeah.
It's like, let's bring Jag
This is the problem, and this is why Jared's game is messy, because he makes up lies about what people have said to him.
And then people come in
If you go to Matt and you say, Jag said to me, well, what's Matt going to do? Go and ask Jag.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say, I heard from someone?
Oh, little birdie.
I've just heard that people are speaking about this. You don't have to name names. How is this is the basics of social gaming? How has he not picked that up?
No. Meanwhile, Felicia was sitting on the couch or somewhere, stuffing her face with Chris. Siri goes, what's going on? Felicia's like, oh, they're all in there, like something. And Siri's like, I'm going to have a look. Went in there. Cameron was just sitting there in the chairs going, I'm just watching the boats go by.
What? Was that him in the room?
Yeah, he was in the eviction chairs because he could see people like going back and forth. Yeah. And he's like, like, I've caused all this. It's nothing to do with it. But there you go. Fucking idiot. This was bad.
What?
This was when Jared said to Matt,
You misunderstood me.
You fucking fucker. That was so... What did you think of that?
Well, actually... You mentioned this, and I said to Alfie, like, I didn't pick up on this at the time.
Yeah.
Did this happen?
Because I know did this happen? I said it happened, so it happened.
Yeah, but I didn't notice it, so I said to him, "Did this thing happen?"
Dare you?
And then Alfie's got the clips and the receipts.
So
Alfie came in. Vroom,
came in.
Vroom, vroom, all the WhatsApp stuff.
Looking for his Rolodex.
Well, he literally opened up the the Have Not Debacle file.
Oh yeah.
And lo and behold, the evidence was all there. And
was it in that file room that Adam Pike used to be shipping around in with that UV
torch, the UV torch. And he was like, you misunderstood me. And then there's this thing about, and I think Laurie has mentioned this to us. Matt is finding it quite stressful that people whisper around him a lot. Yeah. And of course, people are going to whisper in Big Brother because they're gaming and they don't want people to hear things. But it's really hard for him. Yeah. Because I think it's hard to lip read people are whispering and he just can't pick it up.
They don't want him to lip read when they're whispering either.
But the people in his alliance that are whispering around him about other people.
I see what you mean.
So he's at the point sometimes where he's getting up and going, look.
Yeah, I can't
follow it. There's one morning he's like, I can't follow the whispers, I'm going.
Yeah.
And then it was Jag in America talking about something that I will tell him later.
So he has to get a debrief afterwards.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
So he's been getting frustrated about that. And then there's another clip where he is basically saying that Jared used his disability against him by saying that he misunderstood.
He did.
But it was on live feed, and then as it got to that, as he started to say it, they cut that bit off.
But even when this happened... And Jared said that.
People were like,
don't do that. Yeah. That's just a low blow.
Very low.
Especially as he is lying. So it's not like Matt did misunderstand. It was very, very clear what was being said. He was just being lied to.
There would be... Oh, Sari was in the room, no? When it happened? Was she there yet?
She'd come in and was sat in the corner, wasn't she?
With all that we've seen Sari, like, learning about Matt's life experience and how... empathetic she was towards that. I would have liked to have thought she would have said to Jared, don't do that shit because that's not right.
Yeah, but I think at this point she's probably panicking because everything was just falling around, wasn't it?
True.
I did notice that Jared was biting his nails very heavily at this point. Someone's like under the cushion. He was like sitting and like biting his nails like that. And me and you, as fellow nail biters, know what that's like.
Yeah.
Jared said he did make it up, but it was because he doesn't trust Corey. Saria's not happy with Jared starting a war. Okay, this is when Jared said, well, I angled it a certain way. Like, I angled it a certain way, like the truth. I lied, basically, but trying to say it in like a clever way. Like,
did he admit to lying there and then?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
But Jared... No denying that he said Jag told him he's keeping Felicia. Oh, Jag said he's keeping Felicia. Yeah, he can't deny that. Sari had her head in her hands. Jared said, no, it's abstract. Abstract.
Well, Sari's body language, so I noticed she was sat there sort of like this, like praying. Praying, really? I think, yeah. Either thinking or praying, yeah. Sari started trying to diffuse the situation.
Started trying to take control back, I thought, of the discussion. She said, I don't want to be in 75 alliances.
Yeah. Changing the subject, basically, wasn't she? And sort of deflecting away from the matter at hand.
But did he say, like, the reason I said Jag was this? Did he start to sort of defend himself
he said it because he didn't trust Corey. And he was trying to don't know.
His gameplay is terrible. But this is the problem. He keeps having a kamikaze move and then an HOH win.
Yeah, and then Suri has to clear it up. But Suri...
It's exactly the same as what happened last time. He lied to someone about something, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. About Suri telling him that Matt had used the power on Jag. Yeah.
Because he started to go, there's a chance you could stay. God, it always involves Jag as well.
When Suri said she doesn't want to be in 75 alliances, Corey said, but you're benefiting from being in them. I was like, go on, Corey. Speaking up and doing something at last. I admired that.
Corey, but it was good.
It was good.
Strong play.
Because she's in every alliance, so how can that not benefit you?
Yeah.
Corey's owning Jared.
Every HOH feels they're in an alliance with Suri, Jared, Felicia and Izzy.
Suri said, I'm surrounded by a bunch of sharks, to which Jack shouted at the TV, no, you're the shark. Which is true, she is the shark.
Yeah.
How annoying that Cameron is back under the radar, I've written. Oh yeah, just before that conversation ended, Bowie went, so, final 6 guys?
That's her only contribution.
Oh God, talk about bad timing. Oh God, I do feel sorry for her because there's obviously cultural differences, and she's just a fish out of water, isn't she? And it's horrible to be that person who everyone...
She's having a nice time, or
I don't know. Probably regretting her life choice. It's horrible to be that person who, when you come in the room, everyone leaves or shuts up or whatever. I mean, I can't imagine what that's like, but it must be horrible. What else?
I've got the comp now. I think that the whole thing was just a lot to make notes on and to follow at the same time.
So Suri fell off first.
I was so annoyed, because if anyone we needed to see it through, it was her.
Yeah, but as if she was going to win the wall comp. Come on.
No, but she fell off before the pink sauce even, 9 minutes in.
That is bad.
Yeah.
Did you like hearing ba 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 ba
ba? Did he do that?
Yeah, don't you remember him banging the pots?
Yeah, but I don't remember it coming out of the comp.
He did.
Do you think they should have got him in for it, or happy with the recordings?
Keep him far away as possible, please. Felicia fell off. America fell off. Suri said, I'd rather be starving on the island than being here. She whispered that to Felicia, I think, on the sidelines.
Oh.
She'd rather starve on the island.
Oh, do they starve you on Survivor?
Yeah, you
what
don't
about
have
rice and beans.
Yeah, but it's like you don't have any food, and then you get the little treats, don't you? You win a comp. It's like I'm a Celebrity, you sort of win a comp and you get a treat or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You are allowed to go fishing, though. Or you were in our one back in the day.
I don't like...
Are you going to watch the UK one when it comes back?
No, you know me, I don't like being set outdoors, apart from alone.
What if it's really good and everyone's watching it and you're not?
Oh, so what? Oh. I've got enough things to watch.
Alone, did you finish that? UK?
No, I've watched 2 episodes of it. I'm just watching it slowly, but I do enjoy it. That guy, the sort of...
Axed himself in the leg.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. The guy he's like the main guy at the start, the young guy.
Naked guy.
Don't you think he just fancies himself so much?
Any opportunity they have, they show his butt.
Oh, he's really up his own arse. I'm really hoping he comes unstuck. Obviously, don't tell me. But I quite like most of the others. Anyway, we digress. Hold on.
Mikhail thought that the wall comp was mine to lose, which is one of the worst phrases in the Big Brother phrase book. She fell off at 28 minutes.
Suri is concerned about Jared's muffin hands.
Oh, no, she said he's got those muffin hands. That will, do him good.
Oh,
come on, Jared.
I thought she was concerned
All
about
you've got to do is hold on. I know you've got those muffin hands.
I don't think muffin hands are good for holding on to something. They're rather spongy and...
Well, perhaps they're...
Perhaps sticky.
Sticky, yeah.
I noticed when Suri was hugging someone, she sort of got the muffin hands as well.
No.
Yeah.
Genetic muffin hands.
Let's hope no one else notices. I don't think they will. If they haven't fucking noticed by now. Jag was down after 35 minutes. Corey said, Bowie is from Australia. She spends most of her time hanging upside down anyway.
She's not a bat.
I like that. Jared said, I will allow my arms to break off before I fall off this wall.
Determined, wasn't he?
Like when Cameron was going to cut Suri's arms off. Oh my God. Synergy.
Jared's going to break his own arms. Did you think, knowing what we know about this sort of competition, that Jared really had a chance? Because he's not really the stature that you'd expect to win a wall comp, right?
No, I have to say he did well to win.
Did you think it was going to have it? America, maybe?
He was left America, him and Bowie Jane. Oh, God, imagine Bowie Jane.
Oh. Bowie Jane HOH.
Oh, no.
She would come for Suri and everything. Imagine Suri going at the hands of Bo Jane.
Oh, don't. That's not okay. Don't you think when Jared won, Suri did too much in the celebration?
Oh, yeah, she did. She really did.
I thought, that is not good gameplay at all there from her.
Jared hugged Suri and said, "I got you, bro."
Yeah. That's weird. And then Jared...
Oh, it was Blue at the end. It was
Blue, yeah.
Jane and
that was it.
Jared.
Blue would have been okay, because she would have kept Suri safe.
Suri is sitting on the sidelines praying of the comp. Praying for Jared's win there and then.
Yeah, Suri
divine intervention.
Forgot where she was, I think, there. I think Suri just needs to smoke a blunt and drink some whiskey and she'll be fine, but you can't do that in the Big Brother house. It must be stressful. If you are a weed smoker, it must be stressful to come off it, because it'd be perfect to smoke weed in the Big Brother house, wouldn't it, and relax?
Oh,
Or
lovely
you'd
time,
be
I'm
paranoid
sure.
as hell.
Maybe.
You would be.
Didn't do me any good.
Yeah. So Jared said in the diary, "Izzy, I did this for you." Yes, we're here for the Izzy retribution. I love the fact that Jared and Izzy sort of had to work together, like as if they would ever be friends.
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
It's
They
just
didn't care about each other.
Funny. I have mixed feelings, because I hate Jared, but I want Suri to stay. But I also want Corey to stay. See what?
See? But Jared's like, need it.
I know.
Suri does
I
need
see
it.
what you mean. Yeah. Cameron, you're not relevant to this week, so shut up.
Cameron hopes Jared's attention has pivoted to Corey in America. Had that happened?
Well, no, because Jared was still keeping Cameron in mind as a backdoor target, because he was coming for his mum, wasn't he?
The humidity week is over now. Is that the whole kayak business and all that stuff?
You must be.
Good Lord.
What week is it now? Scary week. No, that's next week with the zombies.
Yeah.
What's this one?
Just a regular week, but next week is scary week. Regular.
I only just noticed the upside down room, because I noticed the paper is on the wall upside down. Paper headlines on the wall. Apart from that, you can't tell that room's upside down at all.
You can. Their sideboards are upside down.
Are they?
They've got legs on the top.
Sideboards.
And the floor
Yeah.
is like a seated tile.
Ah.
And they've mirrored the edge of the bed, so it looks like they've got no legs.
Really?
Yeah, and then the bed has like...
I stand correct.
It's got the covers, right? And a pillow, but it has another pillow and the covers replicate up the wall.
Oh.
It's weird.
I don't like that room. I don't think it looks very good.
It's downstairs as well.
No, it doesn't work. Although Barry Jane probably like it, because she spends most of her life hanging upside down. Josh hit Mimi. Josh.
Oh, yeah. Can we talk about that?
Josh,
Was the
Joel.
meatball comp a
Yes.
bit violent with those balls hitting them in the boobs?
That's what Jack said. But I said
bit
it's just
hard.
the sound effect makes it sound like that.
Really?
It's just plastic. Did you notice Jared was crouching so it didn't hit him in the balls? When the meatball came to him, he was going like that, so it didn't hit him in the
Don't blame
balls.
him.
It obviously works.
I thought being hit in the tits might be a bit painful too, no?
Oh, don't ask me. Yeah, maybe.
Hit in the tit by a meatball.
Enough of the Humillaverse week. We're moving on. Yeah, they would hurt, but I think it's just.
I just think
plastic.
like those ones where they spin around, they bash into something. I just think stop.
God, you don't like the
beating them
violence,
about.
do you?
I don't.
No, what about you used to like the electric shocks?
That's different.
That's a bit of violent fun.
That's different. I shot them on the wall. That'll get them off. HOH room. What's going on here? Jared wants Cameron to go home. Backdoor plan, and it's justice for Izzy. There you go. Cameron versus Jared. I don't trust anyone in this house except Blue.
Who said that? Jared, I assume.
I assume so. I don't think it'd be Cameron. Imagine Cameron only trusts Blue now.
Yeah, Jared wants to put up Corey in America, but with Cam as a back door. Cameron said to him, as a man who has served this country...
And the father of a little girl and a man who served this country.
Shut up, I thought.
You're not better than everyone else.
Did Cameron say he was going after Suri during this conversation? Because he said something, but I missed it.
Did he?
I don't know.
Cameron's asking to not touch the block, in brackets, for Jared to resist the temptation of a backdoor plan. And in return for that, he will grant both Jared and Blue safety going forward.
Oh, what? When you're not HOH again next week? Because you're a little zombie bitch outside the house. Or inside the house. Stupid.
Clawing at the walls, the windows of the bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be something to do with it.
Yeah,
probably.
that's true. I wonder how they are going to go back in as those zombies. Something stupid, no doubt.
Zapped into the beds, whatever, from the...
I wonder
Where is that? The Scaryverse. Yeah,
the nether region.
Nether region. Forgot about that.
I wonder what Julie Chen thinks that zombie. It's not very in keeping
Godly.
with the Bible, is it? Yeah. What do you think of Jared's look with the bandana and the sunglasses on his head? I think like when it looks like a bit like a shape.
Breakfast at Tiffany's.
A bit Middle Eastern.
Giving me. Just from what you've said.
Yeah, just not a good look, I don't think.
Not the granny.
No, not the granny one. When he nominated, he had the sunglasses, but he had the bandana flowing. Yeah, like, sort of in the desert style.
I think he's got a signal language through bandanas.
Oh, really?
I've just got this theory, because why is he going around with like a granny with it tied over his head? Doesn't make sense. Always on live shows as well.
Ooh. My theory was perhaps Jared just doesn't know how to do up a bandana.
All that.
He nominated Corey and America. He said something about airing their dirty laundry. And America said it would be iconic if...
See, she's fetishising the block, no?
If Corey and I won the veto. Well, you can't both win it. Also, it's not iconic. What's iconic about it? Stop saying iconic. That was like 3 years ago. Yeah, that was that.
Who's on the block again?
Corey and America. Call America.
But the plan is to backdoor Cameron.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what happened.
And we're at the veto
Spoiler alert,
next.
we're at the veto next.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting excited. Like, we don't know what's going to happen. Ooh, what's going to happen
I haven't just watched it. Might as well not have
on.
done. Well, now I've got 2 notes called episode 22. Crikey.
Shit show, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not professional, but we've got details that you won't find on any other podcast.
Details.
Mainly about our personal life. Are we cracking on?
Yeah,
what are we going to do about this other one? We're not going to drink another whole bottle of wine.
I don't think so.
Have we got any little ones?
No.
Can we
not in this
do a
house.
little cocktail?
Probably. That's a cocktail.
Right.
So, in the veto episode, in the intro, I've got Suri said, I see what's going on, Jared. I didn't... What? I see what's going on, Jared. I didn't say start a war. Yeah, there you go.
Hold on.
What?
That's from the last episode.
Yeah, it's a
in the
flashback.
intro. Oh, okay.
I think I forgot to write it in the last episode. I was like,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
good. Yeah, she didn't say that. And he went in and
Yeah.
fucked shit up.
As he always does.
America thinks beyond... Okay, no, that's beyond the box of a showman's iconic.
Don't you think it's unfortunate that
What?
Corey had that row with Jared just before Jared won the HOH? Don't you think every week it's been like the person that everyone doesn't want to win the HOH wins the HOH, and like Cameron winning every other week, and then this week it was going to be like if anyone else other than Jared won, they would have probably put Jared and Suri up.
Yeah.
And then Jared wins. It's been good
That's
entertainment wise, hasn't it? It's been flip flopping back and forth every time.
Jared's been really lucky because he's been like made terrible moves twice and won HOH afterwards, which is exactly what he needed.
Yeah, and so's Cameron.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both have done the exact same thing.
What keeps happening is you're HOH and you're immediately on the block.
Yeah,
and you're immediately the target.
like Hyson and Riley.
Yeah.
That both happened.
Does it always work like that? Not usually,
No,
no.
I think, was Izzy HOH? No.
Never.
Oh,
I don't think.
What a shame.
Didn't have her time.
What a shame.
Taken too soon.
Gone but not forgotten. Big!
Why is Jared telling America that Cameron is his target? Why was he doing that? Don't you think that was bad of him?
Yeah.
He actually ended up telling everyone. But I just thought he should be keeping that quiet. He should try and make Cameron feel
he went
comfortable, because if he has everyone in the house, eventually Cameron's going to know.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
And he did know.
I didn't understand that.
He said, I don't give a fuck if the whole house knows. Go on.
Go on, the big man. The announcer man said, Izzy left in a tizzy. Did you like that?
Poetic, love it.
Also, I would have liked to have seen Cameron's reaction to Izzy shoving him. I'm going a bit back now, but...
Oh, do you think he
Jinky
pissed off with that?
Jinky was like, oh, rose above it. Oh, well, I'm a southern gentleman. I'm not going to rise to that. Or Jinky was seething.
Probably had some comments about spit roasting her, slicing her up like the pig that she is.
Eating some bacon. What else? It's hot being on the block. That's what America said. Fetishising being on the block.
Told you.
That's weird. I've said I reckon Cameron is going to win veto because everyone's going on about wanting Cameron out.
Yeah, that's the thing. You start to preempt what's going to happen, don't you? Because often when they're like, "Oh, the worst thing that could happen is this,"
yeah,
and then
sometimes
you know they've been
it
told to say
does.
the line.
Sometimes it doesn't. So Corey was talking to Corey. Why can't I speak?
You can do it. You can and you will.
Okay. Corey said to Jared, our bridge is only partially burnt. My thoughts are, you can't go across a partially burnt bridge.
You could.
Could you? How?
Well, cautiously around the edge.
Around the edge? How are you going to get across the bit where there's the gap?
No, well, perhaps...
Oh, there's just a hole
joined,
in it.
But that side's burnt.
Oh.
And in fact, my question to you is, how burned is Jared and Corey's bridge?
Well, in my mind, it was like a massive hole in the middle.
Oh,
so what are you going to do then? Swim?
No, you can't go for that.
No, that's what I was thinking.
Also, as we all know, the keystone is vital to holding the bridge up.
The what is?
The keystone.
What's that?
Well, you've obviously not been to the National Railway Museum.
No, I fucking haven't.
But there's, in the stone bridge, there's like one stone they put here, and it ensures that these two bits are all like locked in. And once you take out the middle, the whole bridge collapses.
Oh my god. I didn't know you were a bridge nerd.
Well, no, I'm not, but do you know why I remember it? It had like, you could make it yourself out of like foam bridge sections. That's why.
Reminds me of Final Destination 4, is it, when they're on the bridge?
It
might be 5.
No, I'm thinking of Speed, where the bus
Cheesy
can't
as
stop.
hell. How do you not know about Final Destination?
I just know everyone dies.
The plane crash.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch that.
It's fucking great.
Oh, no.
The later ones are shit, though. Anyway, we digress.
I'm already worried enough about planes.
Oh, God. So, Corey told Cameron to use the video on... My notes just make no sense. Either I can't read or I can't write. I'm not sure which it is.
Sometimes you don't notice you've made a mistake when you're typing because you're trying to watch the episode.
Jag told Blue that Jared has another alliance. Oh,
Yeah,
this was when
Jag has written to Blue in the bedroom that Jared has been in other alliances behind her back.
Blue was like sort of in with Jag and Matt, but I was like, God, why don't you tell the fucking secret? You've got the ammunition on Jared that Saria's his mum, and she just sits there and does nothing.
But in order to fuck Jared up, why would she want to do that? That's her showmance.
I know, but doesn't she want an alliance with Jag and Matt and just fuck Jared over? That's what they're talking about in this conversation, fucking Jared over.
They said your proximity to Jared is going to harm you. Hurt your game, I think. Blue is smart. Blue is smart to not tell Jared who told her that.
Oh yeah, that was when he was getting funny with her. She was like, I've heard blah blah blah, and he was like, well, who did you hear it from? And she's like, oh, I ain't telling. See what?
What was it that she'd heard? Can't remember. No, but what I'm saying is, Jared will always go, this person told me, whereas Blue didn't give the name.
No,
she didn't. It's good, because Jared's probably going to go up to that person and say, what's this all about?
It was Jag that Blue was protecting.
For real was a fake alliance, as far as he was concerned. He said, that's not true, is it? That was the real thing. Isn't Mimi in for real?
No, I don't know.
I think she might be. Calm down, bro, he said.
Yeah, this was annoying me.
And he said, I'm just talking regularly.
Yeah, didn't he go, don't raise your voice? And she wasn't even...
I think so,
That is one of my pet peeves, when someone goes, don't raise your voice to someone else, when they're the one raising their voice. Actually, neither of them were raising their voice, but when someone goes, stop raising your voice, and someone's just talking perfectly calmly, it's like, what the fuck? That is the ultimate gaslighting.
Talking regularly, I think.
Also, Jared was eating a cornetto during this conversation.
Where did he get that from?
That's what I was wondering. Is there a mini fridge in the HOH room? Or did he get that from downstairs? I need to know.
Oh, he's HOH, so he probably got it as a treat.
Yeah, but you can't have that shit without a fridge. You need a fridge.
Freezer?
Is there a fridge up there?
They must have Well, they've got a freezer downstairs, haven't they?
Yeah, but if that's HOH ice cream, you can't have that loose for others to eat. That needs to be locked. So you need a padlock on that. Hold on, I've got something else to comment on that's very important. The headboard to that bed, the HOH bed.
Not material, padded.
No.
What?
Like a garage door. Metal.
Oh, blue. Corrugated metal.
Yeah.
That's the same metal.
Not blue,
no?
not red, but yeah, blue.
Like the downstairs walls.
That's not comfortable for a headboard. It looks absolutely disgusting. That's the first time I've ever noticed it.
What's your headboard?
Mine's a nice padded purple headboard. My whole bed's purple, actually.
Mine's wood, though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have it corrugated metal, would you?
I don't know. I need to have a look at it.
Look at it next time. It's bloody horrible.
The thing is, the headboard's just a decoration. No one's putting their head on the headboard.
Well, I noticed they had pillows up to protect themselves from the headboard. Yeah, I put my head on the headboard. Because you have pillows sort of on your back. Yeah, if you're sitting up in bed, you have the pillows there, and then your head is there against the headboard.
Yeah.
Anyway.
As long as there's spikes on it, it'll be fine.
Look, this is the sort of thing we notice. Yeah, Jared calling her bro was just pathetic.
Calm down, bro.
Blue said, I know
He's called his own mum bro just a minute ago, so I think it's just one of his things.
He's so pathetic. Blue said in the diary room, I know a secret that could blow up his game.
Yeah,
Fucking
about
blow
Sari.
it up. Blow it up then.
But why?
Also,
how does that serve her?
Well, probably not that well when he's HOH this week. But in later weeks, you've got ammunition against him.
What even are they? Are they like for real, or?
What do you mean? What, alliance-wise?
No, like, are they genuinely interested in each other?
Oh, they're just banging, I think.
Okay.
Just like that garage door. It's just the whole thing. Just Blue's gameplay frustrates me. And Jared is just despicable. Cole finally started to do some gaming with Felicia.
Oh, God. And Felicia dropped Sari like a hot
stone.
Yeah.
And Cole was throwing Corey under the bus. Said Sari and Jared were going to vote to save Izzy and not you. Felicia said Sari is final two with Jared.
She's also acting that's the first she'd ever known of it as well. Like, oh, I've just found out now.
But Sari did vote to save Izzy. Did Felicia not know that?
Yeah, exactly.
God, so many holes that we don't know the answer
Plot
to.
holes.
Plot holes. So we need the plot
And
armor.
then suddenly, Felicia was just like, yeah, you and me.
Yeah.
You're final two. I've always liked you.
Yeah.
I've just never vocalised it, but you've always been my one.
Well, they are an alliance, I know this from the podcast, with Sari called the Brown Sugar Babies, which they were in with...
Not the Sugar Babies. Sugar Babies would be fine. Jesus.
And that was with Kirsten as well, I think, who went out the first week.
God.
So, there you go.
That tells you how good that is.
Yeah, quite.
Week one, never mentioned again.
I said they should save this conversation for next week when Jared isn't HOH. I don't know why Felicia is surprised. I wonder who would win out of the final two of Felicia and Mimi.
Felicia, surely.
Yeah, hopefully. Jag, Blue and Matt are alliance.
Is that a world that we could happen? Could happen to live in?
Don't.
A real thing?
No. Jag...
I wouldn't mind it.
With Mimi?
Yeah, it'd be just hilarious to see, like, who the arguments, like, how's the logic going to go for, like, I've got to grant it to Felicia because of this, and this.
No.
Because it's not going to be Sari, is it?
Is it? No.
No.
Oh, she's supposed to be, like, gamer of all time, so she needs to...
she better be.
Well, she needs to pick up those pieces and put them back together somehow.
Like Caitlin's puzzle.
That's not a good example. Listen. Yeah. Jag, Blue and Matt are alliancing. Hold on, haven't this lot been in an alliance since day one with Riley?
Jag, Matt and Blue.
And they're bringing it back together.
Well, they need to now decide whether they side with Corey in America...
Or Pooh.
Or... is it Pooh?
Yeah.
Pooh and Sari's side of the house. Yeah, Blue's nickname for Jared. Pooh.
In the diary room, Blue said, I'm a cutthroat bitch. No boy is going to come between me and 750 grand. Is Blue a cutthroat bitch?
No, she's a cutthroat soundbite.
Is she really with them? If she was, tell them the secret. Jag doesn't trust Sari and Jared. He's done it twice and he ain't going to sit around and do it again. Bet he will.
This is the problem, is that Matt is now being turned away from Sari. Because Sari had Matt in her pocket.
She did. But is Matt still secretly loyal to Sari? That's what I wonder. A bit like, Yeah, he's sort of like the last person he speaks to he'll be with, sort of thing, isn't he? Yeah. Gullible. Matt is the weak link. He's going to rat to Sari, is my prediction.
Jag was saying to Matt, look, we've got to go towards Corey in America. But I think he's still got this doubt.
Yeah. But then Matt was saying his final two is Jag and they're always going to stick together.
Oh, really?
He said that at some point, yeah.
He did also say in that conversation when Jag was saying, look, we need to make our choice, he said, it was really quick, and they subtitled it, we're at an advantage when we can play both sides.
Okay.
So perhaps he's just going to try and maintain that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not real. Or perhaps he thinks, like, actually it's better for me because I could go either way.
Just see who wins HOH next week. Matt said in the diary they're going to go after Jared. Yeah, we'll see. Actually, they did. Well, Jared went. Jag said, pick me for the veto to Corey.
He said also to Corey, isn't it awesome being on the block?
Not really,
Jag's
is it?
getting off on it too.
Then we had the veto picks.
It went badly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Corey had house guest choice and chose Jag. Cerie said, "Please God, I know I've been a bad girl," in the diary room. Who were? Then they did pick Cameron, didn't they?
Yeah, America picked him out. Which is who we didn't want to play, right?
Yeah, but that's always the way. Like, oh, anyone but Cameron, then they get picked. That's what I like.
But don't worry, because Bo Jane's playing, so we've got hope.
Oh, okay, fine, sorted. Cerie said to Jared, "Put me up if Cameron takes America down." No, don't do that, Cerie. Jared would never do that because he values loyalty. He would never put his mum up.
But she was thinking it was better for him.
Yeah. See, this is why it was good that Jared went.
Yeah, because now she's got no one to lay herself down for.
This is what I'm worried about. Why? We had a great thing. Cameron gone, Jared gone. Now we don't. Why does Big Brother do this at the most inopportune times?
Well,
why couldn't Izzy be a zombie?
The plan is written.
Why couldn't Izzy be a zombie?
As pig zombie. Come on, be realistic. Can't have pig zombies.
Well, why not? I've seen Stranger Things.
What, the series? You haven't, have you?
What, the series? No, I was just saying I've seen Stranger I have. I saw the first series and the rest was crap. Right, come on.
Footballs.
Oh.
Now, these feet are going to sweat out funky fluid into the helmets. Like this?
That's not okay. You think I'm a weirdo? This ain't right. Feet, that's another sexual thing. Sweats, that's sexual. Helmets, don't get me started. You think this is me? This ain't me. Big Brother's got...
You sound like those people that are like,
loose.
oh, look in all the Disney films, they've all got sexual references. Like, if you look closely in the cast of Little Mermaid's got penis in it.
You don't have to look closely to see a sexual reference in pouring out sweat into a helmet.
Well, it's not accurate because that's not how feet sweat.
No, what?
Start.
Like a little
jet.
Ew, imagine if they did. Also, what about the receptacle? I felt like I heard the word receptacle too many times that it lost all meaning.
Yeah, you don't hear receptacle in the real world much, do you?
No, why would you? What about the boob-lace trousers? The football.
Oh, yeah, down the side, are they?
No,
On
down the middle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't see. I've got it in my picture. Got
telling
that.
you. I hated this. I hate feet. They freak me out. I just hated this competition so much. Don't think it's just disgusting.
We've seen this comp before, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
In a
I can't
different
remember what
form.
it was. Yeah, that's exactly what I've written.
Well, it wasn't as memorable as feet, that's for sure.
It wasn't feet, it was something else. America said, "I hope this doesn't ruin my makeup," and then her false eyelashes came off. So you have to catch this sweat and then take it to the stench zone. Why am I saying these words?
Stench zone?
Yeah, that was the end bit.
It's
the
true,
stench
but
zone.
oh no, you have to fill up the cylinder first and get your tiny ball out.
And take that to the stench zone.
You've got to do the touchdown or whatever they call it.
Yeah, we don't know about that. What about Bowie Jane during this competition?
Oh, well, hang on a minute.
Oh, mate, we don't have football over in Australia.
Did you say that?
No. Well, actually, they probably do have football, don't they? We have football. America has soccer. What does Australia have?
The footy.
Oh, yeah.
The footy.
Footy.
I've noticed, so I think, was it America first, followed by somebody else?
Yeah.
And then Bowie Jane comes in.
Yeah.
And she's slipping and sliding all over the place. And then everyone after that was slipping and sliding.
Oh.
Because the floor was so wet.
That's not
I
fair.
think everyone was at a disadvantage.
That's not fair.
So the first two people where it wasn't completely sodden and flooded, they weren't slipping over like that.
That's not fair.
I didn't think it was fair either.
No, Big Brother, you need to redo this competition. Jack was pontificating if they made the sweat salty for extra.
I was wondering that.
Oh,
because they said like it was what is it? Funky fluid. Like, does it smell or?
You don't think that's sexual? Funky fluid. Jesus Christ, that is something ain't right here.
Do you like this whole only revealing the top 3 times?
No, I want to see them all.
Do you?
Yeah. What do you think?
I quite like it.
Why? Why don't you want to see it all?
Irrelevant if it's like
Big Brother sees it all.
But also because like how close you are to the win if you've seen that 3 people are already out.
Oh, right.
I feel like it makes it more tense for them.
If you say so. Cameron and Jag have both got very skinny legs. Chicken legs, if you will.
In that competition, would you try and work out the pattern, or would you just...
Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, isn't it?
I noticed that a lot of them, some of those jets were coming sideways, and some of them were going from up above. And surely they're the ones
that's what
that
Corey
you would just...
said.
Oh, did he?
That's what he said he did, yeah.
You just get those ones, wouldn't you? Because it would fit it up nicer.
I was sure Cameron had won. He seemed so smug in the diary room, but he didn't.
It felt like he was quick from the edit.
Yeah, he looked pleased with himself. But Jag actually won. Well done, Jag.
He did, 4 minutes, 43 seconds. He's won a couple of veto contests now, hasn't he? Oh, uh-oh. Cameron pleads for his life, but I've written pleased for his life. Just happy to be alive. Yeah,
is
his
Cameron.
case was basically, I'm a shield, keep me here.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
he said he'll be a hired gun. Ooh, more aggressive language.
I'll be a gunslinger. A gun.
Jared said Corey is not as dangerous as Cameron. I think he's completely wrong. I think Corey is way more dangerous strategically than Cameron. Don't you think, in a way, it would be better to keep Cameron in as a target?
Wait,
as well?
Jared thinks Cameron's more dangerous than Corey?
Yeah, that's not true.
That's because Jared's so stupid.
Yeah, you don't get it. He's looking at it on the basic level, not the strategic level.
Yeah.
But in a way, it might be good to keep Cameron in as a target because everyone hates Cameron. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah, but he keeps winning things, so that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that's the next thing I wrote, but he's a comp threat. I like the fact they got called in from the back garden for the veto draw, just like the old days, not just from the bedroom. You probably don't care about things like that, being a fair weather Big Brother fan.
I do remember being called in for nom ceremony from outside.
Yeah, that's how it should be. That's the old school way.
What if the comp's in the garden?
But this is for the veto ceremony.
Oh.
See what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Rather than the bedroom. When they're all packed into the bedroom, it doesn't work. Anyway, Jaggy's the veto on Corey. The veto chain, I noticed, had gone rather blingy. Looked rather gold and long, rather than the rope that it normally is.
Oh.
So I think it's had an upgrade.
It's a different veto this week.
Oh, I missed the end comments. This is where my file cut off.
Cameron was wearing socks and sandals in the veto meeting.
I've got that written down.
I've got a question. How far away is Cameron's game from over?
About one more episode. Oh,
well, according to him, he said it's a frog's fart away from over.
This is what I missed.
See, you missed that. I never write the bits.
Yeah, thank God you wrote that down.
Game's a frog's fart away from over.
That's what Red would say.
You know, it's a chill bitty way. And that's it. That's what I got. We are about to pass over the 2 hour mark, which is going to be a problem, no?
No, well, what choice do we have?
Not a lot.
We'll just compress it.
Do you want to...
Let's go and make a Big Brother cocktail. BB on Blast cocktail.
Okay, God. All right,
Shall
let's try it. Let's
Come on, let's do it.
Be right back.
Right.
Welcome back now. We need to acknowledge that we did go a little bit off-piste. Not off-piste, but, you know, the standard dipped during the last couple of the last episode. So we're going to try and raise it up now.
If you'd like to send in a complaint, you could just email bbonblastpod@gmail.com.
Email judychemminvest@scramblebus.com. And we've got another drink.
Yeah, we've just made a cocktail of...
Vodka,
rose...
In a tribute to Nikki Graham, and rose lemonade with a twist of lime.
It's actually... you said that like me, lime. It's actually quite nice, quite refreshing and summery.
Ice is all melted.
Oh.
More ice now.
Well, never mind. So the double eviction that I didn't know I've written. I did know, because a few notes back I'd written it. A terrifying twist for all the house guests is coming. Also for us. God.
Jump scare. The answer said, it's double eviction night, baby, so we don't have a lot of time, just like us. What?
Talk us through Julie's look.
Oh, God. Okay, so let's not announce. Let's address. The big difference is the hair. What do you think about the hair? Because I quite liked the hair.
You're on an island like Serene with that one. I think so. It looked awful.
Serene starving on the island.
Yeah, that was a wig for starters.
No.
Yeah. That ain't Julie's hair. Do you think she's got a fringe now? She ain't that cool.
I think they've cut the hair.
No.
The Claudia Winkleman fringe.
I'll bet you £5 right now she ain't got that hair next week.
What? If that's the case, I'm just going to blow my tiny mind. I thought she's had a nice cut.
It looked like a wig to me.
But then she has a lot of hair. Like, she's all Where's the hair? Just pinned up?
I don't know. Look, ask drag queens. They have a lot of wigs and a lot of hair and
but
stuff.
the drag queens don't have a lot of hair underneath. If you look at the drag queens, that's why they don't have the sideburns.
Right.
In their regular life, because they've got to put the wig on.
Well, that's why Julie don't have the sideburns. I think it was a wig. I could be wrong. To me, it looked like a wig.
Did you like it, though?
No, I thought it looked awful. And her outfit, one of the worst yet. The peep-toe jeans
No,
with
the
those
outfit was horrific.
purple...
Peep-toe jeans?
Yeah, she had jeans like that.
Why is that like that? That's not a thing. Is that called a peep-toe jean?
I don't know. That's what I'm calling it. And then purple sort of silk wedge shoes.
But at least, I will say at least, the purple shoes match the purple top, which never happens.
Right.
She's always got like a red dress on and like pink shoes or something. It never matches. That outfit for Scary Week. Because it was just like rags hanging off. The collar was ragged. Ragged out collar.
Like me.
Like you on that YouTube video.
At least she didn't have a nipple hanging out like you. That would be a one for to scare God and the horses.
Unexpected indeed. Julie's nip slip.
It's either for Scary Week or she's trolling. I don't fucking know. Something's
But it was
wrong.
grey and purple. It was quite Halloween-y.
It looked awful. That was one of the worst outfits.
A stonewash peep-toe jean. Never again, Julie. Peep-toe jean. I've never seen a jean like that, have you?
No. And
up the front.
It was so bad.
I've heard of boot cut, but not that.
That was, oh God, something. They're trolling. I think they're trolling just to get people talking about Big Brother. That's the only explanation, don't you think? That's the only explanation.
Looking back though, I think that she's had some better looks in the past. No,
There was a
time when all of the looks were like solid block colour.
Right.
I feel like.
Oh yeah.
And that's good, but I don't know. But these blouses. And
lately,
jeans,
the summer wedding phase. Oh, the jeans need to go. It's not
jeans.
You're not professional.
Honestly,
It's
like
not casual Friday,
school
Julie.
run mom vibes. Stop it. It's that mum on the school run that's dressed up a little bit too much.
She's a bit old to be the mum on the school run.
She even got a child, no?
Yeah, she does.
Has she?
Yeah, with Les Moonves. Less said about that, the better.
Look out
No,
for
sorry,
that
sorry, I'm not here to talk about that.
Was that a podcast?
No, it was it was
The
like an
news or something?
interview, wasn't it? That Alfie sent us.
Yeah, that's good.
They were
Watch
interviewing her about her God channel, and then they slipped in. Oh, but what does God think about
Les
Les
Moonves?
Moonves?
Hard on it since this whole allegations came out.
And she was just—you could see the mask slip, couldn't you?
Yeah. But what was interesting? The most interesting thing about that was that she revealed that her stepping back from the talk was not
her choice.
A choice she made.
Yeah.
That was forced upon her.
Good.
That's bad.
I don't know why they didn't do the same with Big Brother. Anyway.
Julie's avoiding the fact it might not be an eviction for good. Also not good TV, don't you think? At the very start of it.
They always do this.
Let us have the surprise later.
Now, I've got a tooth to pick with you.
Oh, everyone's flossing, aren't they? Is that what you're going to say?
This is the new...
You used to have a lifetime supply of those.
I still use those to this day.
Still that supply from Primark from back in the day?
No, the Primark ones, shit, they break.
You had so many of those, you gave me a pack.
I've got Amazon ones, bamboo ones. They're actually quite good. I don't think they're very environmentally friendly, to be honest.
No, the bamboo's fine.
Oh, is it okay?
I think so.
Okay, well...
Biodegradable.
Okay, fine.
Better than plastic.
Anyway, they're actually good and they don't break. I use them. I don't use them. I'm not American. I don't floss my teeth every day.
I do.
But
We do in this house. In this house, we floss.
Well, Jack never flosses, but I floss about 2 or 3 times a week.
You know our water floss is broken, so we don't have that anymore.
Oh yeah, you told me. Didn't it break like straight away?
Not long after we got it.
It's a shame. I do think they're
I
quite
missed
good.
the water flosser. That was fun.
Yeah, it's good. It's like a jet wash for it, like a car wash.
Yeah,
for
when you
teeth,
use the hot water,
it
it feels like, oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm really getting between the teeth.
That's what I do.
But obviously they just had the delivery of these flossers because everyone was mad on flossing their teeth.
It's like the new walking around brushing your teeth and talking strategy. Stop. Matt had one in his mouth during the eviction. That is not okay. Extremely disrespectful.
Dental hygiene can't wait.
Oh, Brawn. Shout out Big Brother Canada.
All brains and no brawn.
That's Matt, but the other way around. So, they were doing the toothpicks. Blue was sticking up for Jared to Matt. Why?
She said she's worried about winning the HOH. Is that something she needs to worry about? Don't look like it.
I thought so. We had a transmission from the Scaryverse. I think it went like that.
This is a transmission from the Ami Fut Eo Ne Ilha to Ir O Rus Ed.
Sound like a
broken transmission.
Tape getting chewed up, isn't it? That's how old I am.
It's a shame because I thought, I'll be able to work this out.
Yes,
but,
me too.
I can't.
I paused it and I thought, is it something backwards? Is it?
It's not though, because Scaryverse is quite obvious. But then nothing begins with Z. Capital.
That's what I was thinking. Zone.
Zombie.
Oh God.
Is
Zombies are coming. Zombies are coming.
Yeah.
Zombies are coming.
BB maybe? BB zombies are coming.
Oh my God.
After
the eviction. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're working this out. Shit. Rescued?
No one will. Is it? Because IL have...
Yeah, because this is important, because I want to know which zombie stays. How do they work it out?
Isn't it going to be a comp to win the way back in?
Could be like they vote or something like that. Big Brother Canada stuff. Oh my God.
BB zombies are coming
after the eviction.
I'm not sure about after the eviction, though.
They haven't really been evicted. Something like that.
It is an ED on the end.
Shit, we nearly cracked that code. Fuck.
Of course they capitalised zombies.
Something did begin with a Z.
I'm surprised not hyphen. BB hyphen zombie.
I think they've stopped with the hyphen in the multiverses, have they? Haven't seen one yet. Oh, still ongoing.
I'm sure they haven't. Okay. Yeah, let's Scary hyphen verse.
So, Cerie said, I vote to evict Cameron and his hair. Oh, this is the eviction already. God, that came quick.
My theory, don't worry, I've already done that theory, that Jared's bandanas are a secret message. There wasn't, because there's a double.
They sort of get on with it, don't they?
Yeah.
Don't you think America's got a rather big head? Not to head shame, but she does look like a bit of a bobblehead. Especially because she's very
skinny. She'd fit right in the BB Can war room.
Yeah, she would. Because she's quite skinny and she's got this giant head. Look out for her next time. Cerie voted to evict Cameron and his hair. Nicole shouted out her hubby. I thought hubby was an English expression. So I was interested to hear an American say that.
I wonder if Dan might have said that as well. I'm
hubby.
Not sure.
It sounds like something, the hubby.
Yeah.
Oh, wifey. It sounds like an English thing.
It sounds Essex as hell when you say it like that.
British thing. You'll like this. What? You'll like this. A potential title, but we'll never ever use it. But if we did, that actually something like that would be funny to say. How niche is this? But it doesn't work for the double eviction either. Cameron Stout. Cameron Stout.
Yeah. That's deep cut.
Shit, isn't it?
But I've seen BBUK4. Go watch it.
I thought you'd appreciate it.
Hell of a year.
And then when Cameron got evicted, I've just took a serious arse dump. That's not me speaking. When Cameron got evicted, he's like a fake shock look, like, you evicted me, like pretends to be shocked.
I thought he was a little bit shocked.
No, pretends to be shocked, I think. Cameron said he's excited for them to Julie, and he said, yeah, go on.
Let's not forget, Izzy, not you, pig. I'll be seeing you next week. Did she not say? Or I'll be seeing you soon.
If karma's a boomerang, I'll see you next week. Yeah, she did. Something like that. Cameron said to Julie, the levee was bound to break.
Oh, well, how was your Chevy, though, at the levee?
That's exactly what I said.
Laurie sent us a clip of him doing the country song.
Oh, no.
Did you watch it?
No, I couldn't. Was it bad? Did you watch it?
Oh, God, it's awful.
Oh, I didn't have that.
Anyone doing country is awful.
Yeah, we don't have that in this country, thank God.
We do a little bit. It's time to begin, so count us in. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, but that's a one-off. So Julie goes, you're now a BB zombie. Oh, for fuck's sake. My notes there. Secret house, ?
They would never.
They've never ever done a secret house.
Come on, open up the crypt, eh?
I
hear it's vacant. Who was in there again? You know.
Anton and was it Jay McRae?
Yeah, I think
Fuck
it was.
Me. So.
What do you think about this comp? The dating profile comp. Did you know what was going on?
I did not have a clue. I didn't listen to the rules.
We didn't either.
In retrospect, I should have. And then
I wish I'd gone back.
I couldn't make head nor tail of it, could you? I got only one thing applied from the thing at the top, but it was hard to read it all and take it in.
Wasn't it?
It was. I did not know. Oops, should have listened. Also, they could pick the people again.
And they came for Sari.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
And at the start, I was like, I was like, going, yeah, you come for Sari, and then that kicks you out, and it happened like twice in a row. Like Jag went for Sari, and he was out, and then Matt went for her, and I was like, she was out, and then Cameron came, and did she answer it wrong?
Yeah, I think so. Right? Corey beat her.
Corey, sorry, not Cameron. But yeah, I was thinking I was really excited by the fact that they kept picking her and she kept eliminating them.
Yeah, I've seen that happen before.
Then it just ended and I was like, oh no, that's the worst thing.
I've seen that happen before where the person they kept picking won and it was like, yeah, fuck you.
I was always like, sorry, don't go back because you know it's you again. She's walking back and forward. She
ain't going to forget that shit.
But what can she do now? It's too late, really.
It's a shame to see that, monolith of the game struck down.
And the most exciting thing was Blue was literally the only hope because Blue's on the right side to
sort of she wouldn't go after Sari because she knows Sari's Jared's mum theoretically. Exactly.
And then when it was Corey, it was just like, oh no,
your days are numbered. Oh, excuse me.
I didn't think I'd root for Blue that hard ever.
But were you happy for Corey to win or not? You're not really a fan of Corey, are you?
No, not really.
I like Corey.
And also, Corey winning is not good for Sari, who's my top fave.
But I want to see Corey versus Sari. I want to see them finally rise up though, and try and do something.
They have the numbers now.
Yeah, but it changes. It is more fluid than you think. I think
that's it.
Nah, it's never it. Not with this house. It's flip-flopping all over the place. So I've said if Sari and Jared go up, Sari will use the veto on Jared if she wins it, but would Jared use it on her? Do you think would she have used the veto on Jared if she'd won it and outed their relationship? You're thinking, aren't you? I can see the cogs turning.
Because I can't remember what's happening in the game right now.
Well,
is this a veto comp?
Yeah. Corey hasn't put anyone up yet. Who he did put up was Jared and Blue. But this was the HOH comp. But I was pontificating. If he does put Jared and Sari up, if Sari won veto, would she use it on Jared and out? Yeah, but would she out the relationship or would she just use it on Jared? And people would be like, what the fuck? Why is she doing that?
Probably just use it without out in the relationship. What's the point?
That would have been good TV though if that had happened because everyone would have been shocked, wouldn't they? Because it's very rare you win the veto and you use it on someone else if you're in danger.
Yeah.
Like, I've only ever seen, Brendan do that with Rachel and shit like that.
And,
oh, Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jedson. Yeah. God, we got it all going. See, can't remember what happened last week, but we can remember some other stuff. Anyway, the upshot was he put Jared and Blue up. So what happened?
The whole thing was, in the whispering section, which we got to see, which I found quite exciting actually.
Yeah,
I'm thinking like Jared Jared and Sari or Jared and Blue, and I was surprised that it wasn't Jared and Sari. Is that because Sari's maintained as the backdoor option? I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Corey was asking people, wasn't he? Jag said put Jared and Blue up, and I thought, hold on, I thought Blue was Jared's bestie. I was confused about that.
Jared came in and said, "Do what you got to do," and gave him a hug. And
didn't even campaign. No. Fair. Then Corey asked Bowie, and Bowie was just like,
"Did she have any idea?" No.
Of course. What do you think? I've said I'm nervous here. This was a good double eviction, to be honest. Apart from
they'll never beat Nedda going. But...
No, the twist ruined it though, didn't it? Because you knew that the stakes weren't really.
Yeah, I suppose.
Could have been better without the twist, but anything could be better without the twist. I noticed Julie said housemates here.
It's always your fellow housemates.
Oh, right.
If you're addressing the house guests. Yeah.
Gosh, let's see. So Jared and Blue went up. If Jared wins, veto, Sari will go. This was the...
If Jared wins, veto, Sari will go, yeah.
This was the clown shoe veto. This was the ball pit. I know it wasn't literally, but it's the same exact comp where the clown shoe went.
And we saw all clowns. They were wearing clown shoes for these foot sweaty.
Yes,
foot
I was going to mention that earlier. So what happened when Jeff did it was I noticed Jag did the opposite. Jag did the balls down the runway. Where when Jeff did it, he did it over the side, and that's how the clown shoe.
Someone else's.
No, yeah, he was on the end. And he did it over the side, and that's how the clown shoe went. I noticed Jag was doing it that way round. See,
which is the right way.
Learning from past mistakes.
Well, did they have to find one at a time and go backwards and forwards?
I think so. Yeah.
Dan said like Corey took 2 out at a time. Is
that
really?
Allowed? Oh, I don't know. Matt did bloody well in that comp. I think that comp finished so quick, and then they had to sort of fill a bit of time where they were just sort of walking back through the house because it just was so quick.
Oh, really? Yeah, it did seem fleeting.
God, he was so quick.
I like the fact it was monochrome.
Yeah, it looked kind of cool, didn't it? I said Matt will leave the nominations the same. Jared is going, and Siri hasn't got time to campaign to change people's minds. That was what was interesting. Siri was kind of stuck. There was nothing she could do in that short space of time. That's what made it so good. But that's what made it so good. It was just like she had to say goodbye to him, and just bringing him back, it ruins it. And me and Jack were both going, fuck, I hope she just doesn't say anything to anyone before he comes back in.
Oh, yeah.
It's imagine if she does and it just like blows the whole thing up. It would just be so bad.
But does it matter at this point? Isn't it already in tatters?
Well,
they know that he's aligned with Felicia and Siri. And
I don't think Felicia's even fucking with them anymore.
No, that's a point. Yeah. Oh, shit. If they've lost Felicia, who have they even got?
Matt, maybe, but I don't know.
Not even at a push.
Yeah, they're fighting a losing battle, really. Siri was talking to Matt. I wonder what she said to Matt. I've said we'll find out next time. Matt kept the nominations the same. Siri didn't give up her game for Jared. I thought she might say, put me up to Matt. Like, Jared's my son, put me up. You never... But there's not enough time, is there, in that situation? No. Even if she said it...
Did Matt even have, consultation time?
He did, yeah. But
did everyone get a chance to go talk to him?
Yeah, we just didn't see much of it, but we'll see it next episode. Ciri's face, she just looks so...
The problem was as well that Ciri wasn't picked to play in the
veto,
yeah. So she didn't have a chance.
That's annoying when that happens, because there's nothing you can do, is there?
Not at all.
Will Ciri vote Jared out? Were you wondering if she was going to vote him out?
Yeah, I was, but she just couldn't, could
no,
she?
She couldn't do it. I know. Oh, yeah, that was
Felicia didn't have a problem, though.
No. I noticed there was one bit where Ciri was talking to people in the room, and she went, "Oh, you're voting out Jared, okay." And had to look like she was going along with it. I was like, oh, she must be fucking seething inside. I noticed when Jared was sitting on the chair, so he was just looking over at his mum. Did you?
No.
Looking over, do you know what I mean? I have to say, I'll give him something. He went out magnanimously. Mm-hmm. He went out quite nicely.
What did you think he was going to do?
Just be a twat like he normally is. He took it. I was going to say took it like a man. That's sexy. But he did. He took it well. I'll give him that. Blue said, so Jared did his speech, and then Blue said exactly what he said, but a little cuter and better. Oh, I don't think she's just tiresome.
Somehow I enjoyed that bit.
This is the perfect way for Jared to go, but now we've got to worry about this zombie shit.
Jared didn't get... I felt like Cameron got a bit of conversation with Julie.
That's what I was thinking.
But Jared didn't get anything. Jared got to sit down there, shut up, this is not over. And Jared just got to do the eyebrows. And that was all.
It was. Jared was very excited, wasn't he? Do you think Siri will try and say it's a hinky vote, or do you think people will know that she voted Jared out? Voted to save Jared?
Yeah, I think it'll be quite obvious.
A great night with Cam.
She might try and slide it out, though. Do you think?
I think at the end, when they eavesdrop on the house, I think she was saying to someone, "I couldn't do it."
Really?
I think she was. Yeah, I seem to recall.
Okay.
This would have been a great night with Cam and Jared going if no twist. I did feel for Siri. Blue and Siri both looked very upset.
What I thought was interesting was Blue was obviously crying about it and quite upset.
Yeah.
And Siri went to hug her, and I think Siri sort of tolerates Blue. I don't think she's a fan of the relationship. But now she might have to move towards Blue.
Yeah, you're right. I think did Siri say we'll talk later? She said it to someone. I don't know if it was Blue. I liked Blue's hair, by the way. It looked very cute. She had the little bunches.
Yeah,
the shoes.
the buns.
Oh,
inside.
and the little very thin braids.
And some like fringe.
Yeah, I really like that.
Bits.
She has got cool style. Blue.
She's cute, but
yeah,
she's not got the personality.
She's just shallow. I think that's the issue. Cameron was going. Cameron was going to Jared. Cameron came back out onto the stage and he's going to Jared. I told you so. I told you that they were going to evict you. I think not that we were going to be zombies.
Are they called live-in zombies, or is that they return to the? They're going back into the house as zombies, so it's a bit like John Tickle coming back but can't win.
So are they going to be in the house? Or is it like Camp Come? Do you remember when Camp Comeback came back and they were in the house but they couldn't play the game?
Must be
sort of
that.
thing. That didn't work out.
So they're probably going to put them in
zombie
the
outfits.
zombie room as well.
Zombie. So one will get to resurrect their game. What a nightmare. There'll be no HOH, no noms, and no veto.
How is that going to work?
Why? And there's no Wednesday episode either.
That's what I was talking about, actually. You don't think that's disgusting to just decide this week you don't get that?
Disgusting.
It is disgusting. Do you know why?
Why?
Because Survivor's starting on Wednesday, which they've been trailing over Big Brother this week. And apparently it's like a long episode because it's their launch show. And The Amazing Race is on, and that's long as well. So they've said to Big Brother, no, sorry, there's no room.
Fuck that. Rude. That is rude.
It's bad.
It
because,
is.
Like,
we need the
how
regularity.
Are you going to fit all of it in? For us as well, like we don't watch the live feed, so we're going to suffer.
Is there going to be a long episode or no? Just regular?
I didn't say so.
Stupid.
As if you can't find another day on CBS where you can put it on.
I know. What else are they showing? CSI some shit.
Yeah, and isn't there like writer's strike on and they've got no content?
Yeah, stupid. Yeah, Sari admitted she did the one vote, I've said at the end.
Oh.
You must have turned off by then. So, what do you think about all that? What do you think about the twist?
I probably like it because I think I won't like it if Cameron comes back. If Jared comes back, I'll be happy with it.
I want Cameron to come back.
Do you?
Yeah. I think he's
But then
better
it's definitely
TV.
game over for Sari.
Oh, I hate...
Wouldn't you rather see Sari and Jared try to fight it out?
Oh, I hate Jared so much.
But like,
it's
they
it's
need
tricky.
the two of them because imagine Jared's had some wins, right? It needs like Sari and Jared to pass the wins between each other to maintain it, so they can get far enough to the end. Like they've got Blue.
But if that happens,
Blue, Jared, and Sari are our only hope.
If that happens,
what?
Jared will
miracle.
win. Jared will win. Sari won't win. Sari will give it to Jared. This was the only time you could get rid of Jared without Sari stepping in to save him. That's what's going to happen. We're just going to be stuck
Yeah, but
with
you think
Jared.
the jury is going to make Jared a winner over Sari? Are you telling
I'm
Sari
saying
will
Sari
bow
will
out
go before
and
then.
leave Blue there who would never win? Oh, God.
Yeah. There's no timeline like you're saying where Sari wins and it's Sari and
Sari's not a
Jared
winner,
at
is
the
she?
end.
She's not a comp winner, is she?
No, then they can't win at the end. They can't get to the end together unless something seismic happens. I can't see
Seismic.
it. I can't see it happening. We'll see.
What I don't want is for that entire side of the house to be knocked out. I know it always, like, some entertainment always comes back up, but, like, I just can't imagine a show where that side, where I've been, like, fully invested up until now, is gone.
Yeah,
Felicia
Izzy's
will be
already
there
gone.
still, I guess.
Yeah. I am dreading it being like Jag, Matt, Blue, Mimi at the end, Bowie, Jane. It could it could be a really boring endgame if we're not careful.
There's a long way to go.
Yeah, that's why even Cameron coming back in, although he's an arsehole, he's sort of like a good villain in a way.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
In a
'Cause
way.
they'll have to, like, try and get Corey out as well.
Him being all smug and blah, blah, blah.
And then what if he goes to the end and wins?
Yeah, he will never win. No one would vote for him.
You've seen some of the winners we've had.
Yeah, true. But come on.
Yeah, but because he's like had a few wins,
Oh, right.
he'll probably be
Put
like
some
more
respect on
worthy
his
than most of
name.
the other people in there.
Well, that's what Monty thought, and that didn't work out so well for him.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll see. I just wish we could have got rid of both of them, to be honest, but we couldn't.
I think I said the same to Dan. It would have been better for it to just be done.
Yeah.
Better for Sari, probably.
And to have a twist like that another week when it's two people who we like who've gone. Imagine if it was Izzy and Sari went in a week, and then they get to be the zombies. It'd be so much better.
It would have been better if Izzy and Sari were zombies.
Yeah. well, not specifically, but people we like. So we'd be excited.
You like Cameron.
I don't like him.
You enjoyed the play though.
I wouldn't enjoy us taking it too far, but compared to a lot of the people in there, he's more interesting. Even to someone to hate.
This is interesting. God, imagine if it was Bojane and Mimi with zombies.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
There's no lower stakes ever in a zombie film.
I think we need someone to hate, be it Cameron or Jared. So maybe we do need one of them back.
Do you know, I don't hate Jared though. I know I'm meant to, but like...
Why? The way he speaks to people is so disgusting.
Like he does aid Suri to a degree.
Oh, you've got Suri blinders on.
Because he can win and she can't.
But Jared as a person, you can't like him. The way he fucking speaks to people.
No.
It's
He's shown us too many times as well.
Mm. This is the us that twerks.
This is us that twerks.
Can I just quickly talk about Russell Brand? I know you don't want to.
No, let's talk about it. Because you've watched... If you don't know, listeners, there's a whole hoo-ha in the media about...
Hoo-ha is rather minimising it, I think.
About Russell Brand's misconduct, sexual misconduct.
Misconduct is also minimising it.
But that is what it is now.
He's been accused of rape and sexual assault, let's say it how it is.
By who? Where did it come from?
5 different people. 5 women.
Dispatches were already investigating. There's a documentary were investigating him.
They've been investigating him for years.
Okay.
And it's apparently been an open secret for years and years and years.
That's the whole thread.
Yeah.
The comedy industry keeping it under wraps.
And one of the... You've not seen the documentary, no?
No, yeah. I've seen another news programme.
One of them was a 16-year-old girl who he was sending a BBC car for to pick her up and take her back and forth to the studio. Yeah.
What was he doing? What was he working on?
I'm not sure. Oh, for his radio show, yeah. And then there's obviously
I used to love that radio show.
Yeah,
they had a podcast of it, didn't they?
I absolutely loved it. I used to listen to it all the time. I used to be obsessed with Russell Brand. I went to see Russell Brand stand up.
Live?
Yeah, I went to see Ponderland, which was a show he did. I went to see...
That was a good one.
Yeah, I went to see his MTV show where he had Courtney Love and Morrissey on the same night. That was one of the best... You must have been having the best time of your life. That was one of the best nights of my life. Like, I had all Russell Brand's books, all his stand-up things. I used to love the radio show. I used to love Russell Brand so much. Recent years, because he's gone more down this hippie thing, but it's more sinister than that. Now he's like a full-on conspiracy theorist.
He's trying to bring people onto this. Have you seen this yesterday?
Yeah.
This, what's it called? A different social network.
Rumble.
Is that a social network? Rumble.
Yeah, it's for like alt-right, far-right people. So what happened was he got accused of these crimes, puts out a video and doesn't say, oh, I did not do this, blah, 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 blah. Actually, he did do one that said that. But then the most recent video was, oh, come on to this, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be talking about Big Pharma and conspiracies and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And give me money. It's
did you see the minimum cost?
What is it?
So it's like a voluntary donation of how much you want to subscribe to it for a month. Mm-hmm. But the minimum per month is $60. Because when you try to put in what you want to pay, it says no, the minimum. It comes up like red in the bottom, minimum 60. Which is like, oh my god, that's a lot of money you're trying to take out of people's hands.
All of this shit is a diversion. All of that is a diversion. We shouldn't be talking about...
But isn't he monetizing this?
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. We shouldn't be talking about that. What we should be talking about are these awful things that he might have done that are absolutely terrible and disgusting. And something that pisses me off about it is now they're going back like to old jokes he's told, going, oh, this is disgraceful, this old joke. No, an old joke is an old joke. It's not about jokes that he told. Yeah, okay, that might be part of the persona of... it was
hypersexualized. That's why people are bringing it back up, right?
I'm sort of torn on it because half of me feels like, well, a joke's a joke, who cares? But then it's like, well, were the jokes sort of paving the way for this grooming sort of behaviour to happen? Do you know what I mean? Like his whole thing about being shagger of the year and blah blah blah, and it's all like a bit of fun, but then gets. Do you know what I mean?
Beppe and the jokes he used to make at the start of Big Mouth.
Yeah.
Shagger of the year, wasn't that like part of that? I don't know.
So,
but we have Top Shagger.
Oh yeah, but people going back and going, oh, he said this was disgusting. He said that. To be honest, I think that's bollocks. I think we should concentrate on what the actual issue is. I feel like there's a lot of things being discussed that aren't the issue. Conspiracy theories aren't the issue. old jokes aren't the issue. It's like,
it's
if he's
abuse,
assaulted women, that is the issue. And I feel like it's getting lost amongst all this other stuff, and that's what's disturbing me. And the other thing is with Twitter now.
Yeah.
This is what I was saying to you earlier. All these blue tick people are all far right people. So you go on Russell Brand's post and it's all people going, "We love you, Russell. We believe you." Blah blah blah. And they're all these Trump.
If you stand with Russell, do this.
Yeah, and they're all these Trump people. They're these Union Jack people. They're all these GB News people.
It's a hotbed, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you look at it and think, oh, well, all these people think that he's okay. And that's fucked. That's them twisting the news agenda to support him. That's a conspiracy almost in itself. Mm-hmm. That's kind of scary. That Elon Musk is supporting that. Elon Musk has stuck up for Russell Brand. Andrew Tate has stuck up for Russell Brand. Like, that's some twisted
Elon
shit.
Musk has tweeted something about it.
He tweeted something and said Russell Brand is not evil. Well, he might not be evil.
Didn't even know the first thing about Russell Brand.
And he might not be evil, but he could still have assaulted women. Like, there was literally this woman who went to the police and has the charge sheet of what he did. Mm-hmm. Like, you should watch the documentary and see what it says. And I loved Russell Brand, but I'm not just a fucking stand-up for someone. I'm not just going to stand up like the old Big Mouth stuff. That was fucking genius. That was just pure gold. And Russell Brand was like best friends with Morrissey, and Russell Brand was such a big part of my 20s. But I'll be fucked if I'm going to stand up for someone abusing women. Fuck that. And anyone who does stand up for him is a disgrace.
It's a weird, like, cultish response behaviour, and it's similar to what happened with Johnny Depp, isn't it? That people sort of blindly defend someone or just refuse to acknowledge the truth. I didn't think Russell Brand still had that kind of following. But I know he's been, like, on this hippie stuff and his, like, caftan or whatever, and his prayer beads for years. But I always thought, like, that he lost to me. Yeah. And he lost you in that period as well. We liked the funny the outrageous comedy and, like, jokes about the revolution and all this shit. But, like, who was that appealing to? That bit?
Which bit?
This whole hippie agenda.
Well, that's the thing. He's got this new audience. I think it was
who are they? They're not the Big Brother fans.
No, I think it was a gradual thing from this hippie thing into this conspiracy thing, and people are saying, was this calculated?
Yeah, that he's
for him
created
to
it,
build this
the
audience.
Media's attacking me.
That would support him no matter what he did. And at first I was thinking, well, that seems a bit far-fetched. And now with that video he put out yesterday, I'm like, fuck, maybe he has done this for a built-in cash cow for when his career went tits up, which he knew it was going to happen at some point. Because he must have heard rumblings of this for a long time. So it is actually fucking sinister if you look at it like that. And actually quite scary.
The weird thing is that he always used to talk about the revolution and stuff. And he was always acted like he was a megalomaniac. And that was the joke, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But he actually is a megalomaniac.
Yeah, no, he is. It's such a shame. And funny enough, because I follow Russell Brand on Twitter, on YouTube, on everything. And I noticed on Instagram, when he posted that video, a couple of my friends liked it. And I just thought, what the fuck? Whereas
You mean real world friends?
Yeah. Whereas my other friends were in my mentions, and we were talking about it, going like, what the hell? Like, this is just so fucked up. It's just so interesting, the whole... Some people just blindly believing him, and it's not like, I'm just like, oh, he definitely 100% is guilty, blah blah blah. But when it's that many people,
no, come on.
But no.
As the reporter said to Julie, like, post Me Too. How do you feel about this? Like, what was it like? The not victims, but like this. You believe the accuser. Yeah. And she was a bit like,
she didn't say anything, did she?
She literally didn't have a comment about it. But
I'm sorry.
How can you not?
That many
believe
people.
The accusers.
No, I do.
But some people think these defenders think there's an agenda. Yeah, like people come together and they make shit up.
And this is why when people go, oh, all things like that should be anonymous. Things like that should accusations should be anonymous. Like guy's name should never go into the papers or whatever until it's proved. This is why it shouldn't, because there's always another fucking person. It's never just one person who gets abused. There's always 3, 4, 5, 10, 100.
Yeah.
I don't want to compare him to Jimmy Savile, but once that fucking came out, it was like hundreds and hundreds of people, and that's why it shouldn't be.
You're saying that it takes someone else to speak up.
To speak up, and then you realise, oh shit, that happened to me too, and you might, me too, literally, because and you might not realise
some of these stories are like junior people working on shows that he was on,
and the position of power,
and
the age differential with a 16-year-old and him at 30. That should be illegal, in my opinion, to have sex with a 16-year-old at 30. I know it's not, but it should be. If you're 18 and you're having sex with a 16-year-old, fine.
Yeah.
But, age difference of that much, it's not right.
It's also like a whole balance of power thing.
Manipulation.
Celebrity comes with a lot of power, doesn't it?
And there's no way that I was reading that he said he had sex with 80 people a month or something.
Well, he used to publicly talk about sex addiction, didn't he?
There's no way you can have sex with that many people, even consensually, and not cross a line here and there somewhere, even without these huge accusations. I just think this whole anonymity thing is just absolute bullshit. People need to come out to help other people come out. I just think...
anonymity of...
when people say, someone gets accused, a man gets accused of rape, their name should be anonymous until they've been convicted. But no, because there could be 5 other people that person's raped.
Yeah, I hear what
so
you're saying.
Why the fuck should we protect them in the rare occasion? Okay, now and again, so a woman lies. Look at Roxanne Pallett, not that it's a rape. Now and again. But do you know how many women get fucking raped and nothing gets done about it? Literally, nearly all of them. Rape is virtually legal in this country. Did you see that diagram with amount of people raped, convictions?
No.
It was like, you have to see it to believe it. It's so shocking. And the odd man gets accused who didn't do it. Well, boo fucking who? That's what I say.
How much of Big Brother stuff was on this documentary? My dad said there was.
Oh yeah, hold on, I've got my notes
because
here.
What we also, just to relate this back to Big Brother, Russell Brand, if you don't know, his career blew up with Big Brother, right? Like it was Big Brother that made him a household name. I don't know what he was doing before that. Probably
he
on
was
the
on
comedy
MTV.
circuits.
He was on MTV.
Okay, but his first mainstream job was Big Brother from Big Brother 5. It was E Forum.
Yeah,
I think.
I forgot about the E
Forum. Was it Big Brother 6?
Anyway, Big Brother 5.
And because of this now, Banerjee, who now own Endemol, are doing like a retrospective investigation into
They've taken down all the old episodes of Big Mouth, which is a shame. But
what do you mean? Off of YouTube?
Off of Channel 4.
Well, they wouldn't have been on Channel 4.
Wherever they were, they've taken them down from.
They're on video, brother, but that's about all it as far as I know.
I doubt if he'll take them down.
No, but they'll be, like, not Channel 4's uploads.
I saw on TV they were saying they've took them down. From where, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Anyway.
If they were there, I would have been watching that shit.
Yeah. But the thing is, you couldn't watch it now, could you?
No.
The funny thing is...
But it was good, so I don't know.
Oh, it was fucking brilliant.
I probably would like to relive those days, to be fair. That was such a high of, like, the years of Big Brother.
It would be tainted, though.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I've been trying to download Russell Brand's latest stand-up for the past 4 or 5 months. It's called Brandemic. And it's about our reaction to COVID.
Yeah.
And I thought,
I wonder if his comedy's still good.
This is why I wanted to see, because I thought, it's got this conspiracy shit in it. I want to see if he can actually, like, make this funny. I've been trying to download it for months, but of course it's on this fucking Rumble platform, which I don't...
Was it not on Netflix or something?
No, it wasn't. It was on this weird platform. Not that I want to watch it now, but...
You still would like to see.
In my head, I'm still thinking, oh, I want to watch that at some point. And now I'm thinking, oh, no, I don't want to watch that now. But it's having to make that adjustment in your head of like, no, I can't actually watch that now. That's fucked up. You
can watch it in a different perspective now, possibly. Even the old stuff you might.
But what if I'm sat there laughing at it? It don't feel right. If I could get it on Pirate Bay, maybe I'd watch it with a critical eye, but it wouldn't be what I was going to watch it for. Do you know what I mean?
The same.
I don't know. It's just funny looking at things through that different perspective of like.
Well, even the intros of Big Mouth you'll look at differently now.
Yeah.
Because it's the pull down my trousers and pants.
Yeah.
Was it played with myself to the point of erection? All of this stuff.
Yeah.
Which was just so inappropriate, really.
Well, in the Dispatches documentary, they were showing loads of his stand-up. I was laughing because I
have good memories of it.
And it's still funny. Like
I believe this is verbatim.
He's a very funny man, but he can be funny and still be what he is. Do you know what I mean? A criminal. Well, not a criminal, but it could be a criminal. But it could be. Yeah. Anyway, the thing that you'll find interesting is they said in season 5 of Big Brother, £45 million was raised through phone revenue alone. £45 million, season 5.
From the votes?
From the votes.
My God, Big Brother used to be worth a lot of money.
Can you believe that? I was like, shit.
Why did they even say that in the documentary? Are they talking about his fees? Or...
I'm not sure. I can't remember the context now.
I never thought it'd be worth that much money.
I was tweeting about it and people were saying about it.
And that's just phone votes because they get money from advertisers as well.
And they had such a cash cow on their hands and they blew it. Don't you think it's just mad?
And people were probably paying for live feeds. Or were they back then? Maybe not.
No, it was on telly, wasn't it?
I think so.
Because that was Fight Night. That was Fight Night year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Shit, that is just insane.
God, I wonder how much money it makes now. Well,
we don't know. It'll be. I wonder how the votes will be. Will it be online? We have to pay.
I'm a Celebrity. They're free.
They're free. I would have thought. Yeah, it'd be interesting.
I would.
If it's ITV, I would have thought it'd probably be free.
And just sponsorship money.
Yeah, I reckon. Anyway, that was about it for Russell Brand. It was very shocking and very... Actually, no, it wasn't that shocking. This is
the thing. No one's actually surprised about it.
No.
So, my personal experience of witnessing him in the flesh is being in a Big Brother 7 audience. I never went into a Big Mouth studio, but he came out, and this is quite... Because people kind of had this impression that he was like... Well, it's spoken about now that he was like sleeping with audience members and stuff, right?
Yeah. He was.
From Big Mouth?
Yeah, scouting them basically from it.
He came out to the eviction crowd into the idiot general public outside.
Yeah, Looney's in anorex.
And observed the audience.
Did he?
And like he was staring at people, and I remember looking at him and thinking, this is really unsettling.
Really?
He's like staring.
Are you
into
serious?
The
like you're not making this up
I'm not even making it up.
retrospectively?
No,
I don't think you're making it up. But are you looking at it differently retrospectively?
No.
Like you
I remember
actually
thinking,
I believe
that
you.
man is creepy. As
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so interesting.
It's just like laser beam eyes.
Really?
Into the audience, looking at everyone for no reason. And you know that you have to. The crowd is quite deep. You have to kind of like raise yourself up. He was like stood on the edge of a rail or on the stage in order to see everyone.
Scouting.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Well,
I remember thinking, that's weird.
Oh, that's very interesting.
And plenty of people are saying post this that like they wouldn't want to go on shows with him because of the way he acted.
Vanessa said something about him, and Lorraine said something about him as well. When I saw him, he was interviewing Courtney Love. Like I was really close to him. We were like sat on a little table, and him and Courtney Love were like right there. I was so excited, and he was being obviously completely inappropriate with Courtney Love, but it's kind of like acceptable to talk to Courtney Love like that because she's like a bit of a mess. Do you know what I mean? Looking back, it was kind of fucked, but it was sort of funny as well.
I don't know if it was on the documentary. There's a clip of him. I maybe saw it on Newsnight on Big Mouth where Leah's been evicted. And she's in the studio. Yeah. And he like puts himself on her lap and goes like, "Oh, I don't know. Is this how we do it?" And it's like a sort of sexual joke thing.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he was always sitting on people's laps, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It's the ultimate different times, but it weren't that long ago. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't that long ago.
Probably longer than we think.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Anyway, I just wanted to, because I wanted to sort of talk about it on Twitter, but I feel like you just can't get that nuance on Twitter.
No, not with the defenders.
No, you just can't do it.
People are ready for it.
No.
That's how long ago it was.
17 o'clock.
Don't feel like that, does it?
Oh my God. Okay, fair enough. Emails?
Oh.
Do you want to have a break?
Yeah, because I've not got the inbox open. Okay. This is getting on to 3 hours.
That's all right. We knew that was going to... That's all right. Don't worry about that. Don't bother the listeners with these vulgarities.
Admin issues.
Be right back.
It's inbox time.
Oh my God, this is epic.
God.
Gearing up for one of our
Not
longest
even
ever.
like Walkers either.
No.
Sorry, we've let you down. We didn't drink enough alcohol.
No. We've
let listeners down, we've let ourselves down.
Well, the only thing that we've lost is our ability to speak, but not our dignity.
Well, don't know.
Well,
Listeners are a bit judge of that. Right, we've got 2 weeks of emails to get through. bbonblast@gmail.com. Have your say. I think it's actually from views from the week before, because we said we missed this.
Cameron
it came in late.
A little
Cameron's
bit late. Yes.
Email.
Now it's going to be really late.
So we might have to cast our minds back. Hi, Lindsay and Gaz. I just finished listening to your last pod, and I was cracking up at you mentioning me at the end about my email. Well, if you emailed us, what did you think we were going to do? Even though it doesn't really matter, I'm a lesbian female. Did I ask, like...
we were asking,
Was I asking a boy or a
girl?
girl?
That's so impertinent
bad.
Of us, wasn't it?
Like, what if they're non-binary?
What's it's none of our business?
Well, we do need to know. But anyway, we love the lesbians coming on board. Welcome, Cameron. Thanks for that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for emailing. When you had my email, I'm pretty sure you thought I was a guy.
Yeah, I did.
You did.
I did, yeah.
But was that the week I was not here?
Maybe, yeah. Sorry, Cameron.
Cameron.
Are you not Cameron?
But I didn't really mind. I didn't really care, so I wasn't going to say anything. But since you were talking about it, I thought I'd just tell you, lol. I don't have anything fun to say about BB though. Sorry for being boring. I'm excited we get a live HOH comp, and seeing everyone's faces when the winner was announced was priceless.
Was that
we got a live HOH
Cameron
comp.
When Cameron won?
I love America and Corey together, and I hate Jared. Checks out. He shouts out his girlfriend on the live feeds, and I truly wonder what is going through his head. I wish we could rewind back to the old school BB so that they would go and interview his girlfriend on the outside.
Yeah,
really?
They did used to do shit like that, like go around them, like their mum and dad's house, or I forgot about that, or go around the girlfriend's house. Yeah, they would do that. Like, what do you think of what they're doing in the house?
What, like not even close to the final, just randomly?
No, just randomly,
the show?
yeah. And they'd go to like people's hometowns and just interview like friends and stuff.
That's how you know Cameron's been on the streets for a long time.
That's a deep cut.
Looking forward to your next pod. God, we kept you waiting, didn't we, Cameron?
Sorry, Cameron.
Cameron K.
Oh,
thanks,
that
Cameron.
was nice.
Nice to have some more of the Rainbow Mafia on board. Who's next? Your fave listener. We'll be the judge of that.
Who could it be?
Have a guess, do you know?
Laurie?
Lindsay's favourite listener revealed.
Would Laurie refer to herself as such?
Oh, of course not.
No, I wouldn't
such a
think
big
she'd
ego.
No, she wouldn't be so
this person
big-headed.
has.
Oh, good for them.
New long-term emailer. No, new short-term, long-term. I don't know. Just read it, and I'll read it.
Read it
you
and
guess. Shall I tell you? It's Michael.
He's a new kid on the scene.
This email is long asked, I tell you. Hiya, 100% about red sweaty hat and stupid country sayings. Also, purposely getting in bed wet is a shocking thing to hear.
Oh,
yes.
sorry. Yeah, Jack was telling me about
surprised
this.
there's not more reaction to this, so there might be. Laurie said she'd never do such a thing.
I enjoy it.
America's, do you know what fudge packers are? What? America's, do you know what fudge packers? You asked that, no?
Yeah.
Who said fudge packer?
They did. They said something that sounded like fudge packing, and I said that's what it made me think of. Something stacking it was. What?
Someone's knocking on a door outside really loud. It's freaked me out.
Not your door.
Well, I hope not. Maybe someone's beating out a rug or something. Why would they be doing that after midnight?
Not beating out a rug.
Unrelated, but my friend Esso stayed the other day, right? Last weekend. He went out clubbing until like 4 a.m.
Oh.
I'd given him a spare set of keys. He couldn't open the doors because he was so drunk.
Oh, no.
5 a.m, there's a knock on my window. Ding, 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 ding. I'm half asleep. Well, the stairs next door, right?
Okay.
I had to climb over the wall, but even so, it's a bit of a drug. Palaver.
Yeah.
I was like, what? I was like half asleep, trying to go back to sleep. And then I heard him calling me. He had locked outside, got on the balcony. He tried to pull the key from the door through the window. He was like going, sorry. So I was like, stop saying sorry. Just there, an eye mask in my pants. Get in here. Anyway, that's by the by.
That's hilarious.
What a drama.
It's like when I tried to go home from doing the podcast one time and I'd locked myself out and had to come back and sleep on your floor.
Put you up, yeah. Hey, I gave you an airbed.
Yeah, it was nice actually. You treated me well.
I treat my guests very well. Even if they get locked out and knock on the window at 5 in the morning. Anyway, I was like, we need to test the spare keys so they actually work. They work.
Yeah,
he tried to get in the building next door. He tried to open the building next door with the keys.
What a troublemaker.
Anyway, troublemaker. America's Do You Know What Fudge Packers Are? Fucking Bowie Jane. By the way, do you know about fucking Bowie Jane?
I do. Apparently, I said it about her.
Yeah.
But it's a thing. I know it's a thing.
But you didn't know it was a thing when you said it.
No, but I think by osmosis I might have known.
Fucking Bowie Jane showing signs of life in Sunday's episode. Yes. I don't care about the guy. I decided to take a page from your book and went into this week, not spoiled, and enjoyed it so much more.
Oh, there you go.
Loved how Cameron put Felicia and Izzy up. Not because I want them to leave, but it makes for good TV.
Agreed.
There couldn't have been a better nomination ceremony for Cream Pie Face than Cameron's. See?
Okay.
Perhaps you've got an unpopular opinion. Felicia taking out her teeth and then putting them back in as she realises her fate. Yeah, you're right. I did notice that. Wednesday show, Cameron is such a great villain. Do you think Michael writes these through the week?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Cameron is such a great villain with a crumb in his beard the whole episode.
Thank you. We're thinking the same way.
Sari crying over her connection to Izzy was heartwarming. Buddy Games looks awful, but Matt swooning over the host was cute. Was he actually swooning? I'm not sure. Competition was too long. Always is too long.
It was really long.
Do you know what the insult was? They'd given us like an extended episode and they decided to fill all that time with a comp. It's like there's so much more you could give us.
Of course they did.
But oh my god, Matt, the big dummy's man crush, winning his heart made it kind of worth it. Also, Izzy picking Cameron to be their piggy pal was a slay. I would too, oink oink. America's such a groomer to Corey, yeah. I'm going to make him my favourite man, my perfect man. Great episode. Thursday show. I'm going through the week. Thursday show. The editors do Felicia dirty, from running her belly flop moment again to showing a close-up of her playing with her tooth. America coming in hot. Oh, but Corey looks 12 years old, especially in close-ups. Not with that thick neck.
Yeah.
The Corey show this episode. Why wouldn't they show what Sari was whispering to Jared during the diary room exchange? Know about this? Yeah. Fucking Bo Jane continued to look ridiculous. These hair and headband choices.
Yeah, the little bunches look so bad.
And the undercut situation, she's got a weird shaved bit.
Someone did it to her, I can't remember.
But it's like, there's a bit here, there's none here, and a bit that no.
Just shave your head. Hasn't she got her head shaved in that video? It looks better.
Yeah, the Sinead O'Connell look. Love when Julia go into the audience and there is always a white gay who is so excited and has to look at the camera. Yeah, how do they get away with it?
That is so true.
Oh my god, Izzy so aggressive in the exit with Cameron, pushing him. Oh,
good.
And then smacking Corey and calling him Pipsqueak. There you go.
Oh, there you go. That was it.
Smacking him.
Did she? Not
a good look. Poor Izzy was so emotional in that exit interview.
It's a good look to me.
Julia said it was a pleasure watching them in the game. I think that is a first, or rather, I don't remember her saying that to anyone else during exit interview.
I think
that's interesting.
Now and again, she sort of lets on that she likes someone, kind of thing.
With that said, Julia misses opportunities to ask real questions. She follows her Chenbot scripts. You know what? Like, Julie surely doesn't need a script to tell us all of these things that are going to happen. Like, why can't the woman freestyle at this stage of the game?
Have you met Julie Chen?
No, thankfully not. No, I wouldn't mind. We'll get her on the pod one day. Imagine.
I don't want to be recruited for the cult.
I'm surprised she didn't say there is a secret couple in the house. Oh yeah, because Izzy knows. But why not bring out Izzy's strong emotions on leaving or that exit?
Because that would be going off script, that's why.
Love how these meatballs are snaking Matt. Love how these meatballs are snaking Matt right in his crotch. Does that make any sense?
The meatballs hitting him in his crotch?
Snaking Matt right in his crotch. I don't understand that vernacular, I'm sorry.
Mike's drunk.
Love Gaz's idea to bring back a whole group. Which season, though? Obviously, I'd say season 8, Get Grace In. That's season 7, series 7, Get Grace Out.
Yeah, but he's doing a play on Get Grace Out.
What, you want series 8 but with Grace? Why? No, I don't think that's the idea. Side note, skip season 13 of Real Housewives of New York. This is for you.
Is that the new one? Or
it killed the show and they had to reboot, but season 14 is so good.
I I'm not skipping it. I'm a completist.
Also, so excited for BBUK. Does that mean both shows will be talked about in the weekly podcast, or are you going to do separate days? XOXOXO.
We're certainly not going to do separate days. We're going to do the whole lot, but
we're going
to podcasts.
Lock ourselves in a room for 12 hours and systematically go like BBUS, BBUK, and possibly have to do BBAU somewhere too.
Look,
now listen.
BBUK is going to be the priority. We might have to do an hour and a half BBUK and then half an hour BBUS. I think BBS is probably going to start getting a bit more boring by then anyway. So
the difficulty with UK is it's every night, so there's a lot to talk about.
I know. We're going to have to be sensible with our nights. It's just going to get ridiculous.
Thanks, Michael. That's the end of Michael's email.
Mike, that email was too long.
Well, now you're starting to lay down the law.
That was really long.
You don't want to day by day.
You can do it day by day, but just one sentence per day. That was too long.
Well, there might be more from Michael coming up.
That's fine. We'll allow it through this time, but Mike, 3.5 hours. No, not yet. But will be by the time we get to the end of your email. I did like the email, though. I like the content.
I also noticed the crumb, which you picked up on.
Yeah, Mike's one of our kind.
I Respawn Moz as well is now back.
He's also one of my kind.
Let the season finally begin is the subject.
Oh.
Finally, a week worth watching. Even the global app started posting the apps on time after 3 weeks of the app episodes being behind your pod.
Oh God.
Canada's needs to keep up.
Jesus Christ.
Because they're behind us, then you're really behind.
Then you're really behind.
I need a split house to care, and now we have one. Up to now, it was expect the expected, but the game is now on.
I see what you did there.
Guess who I Respawned Moz's fave is?
Corey?
Yes, Corey is my fave.
Yeah, a lot of people like Corey. Corey's my second fave. Now Izzy's gone.
There's so many emails, I'm struggling to work out where I am in the inbox. Pod feedback from Laurie. Don't worry, I know they're all snakes and liars and cowards. Great shout out, Mimi, says Laurie. All right.
We were slagging that one.
All right. I don't know why she's bothering, but fine. I know, I'll be seeing you soon, pig. You too, Pipsqueak. Quite the exit, Izzy.
I liked it.
I thought she said next week, but no, it was soon. I guess that's better, because you don't put a time frame on it, but soon. There was buzz on Twitter about this. Do you think pushing Cameron instead of hugging him was too physical?
That's what, I think Jack, were you saying that, what Jack was saying, is that assault? I was like, oh, shut up. Shut up.
I've seen some American reality shows where people really come for each other, so you can get away with a lot.
It was nothing.
People are claiming it was an assault.
Oh, people need to get a fucking grip. Go talk to Russell
down.
Brand if you want to talk about assault.
7-person jury. I love this.
Yeah, I like
people
it.
voted out 9th or 8th are so removed from the end game. They have little information on how people navigate through Big Brother.
Yeah.
I'm always perturbed hearing people say, I just want to make it to jury. They will have to work a week or two longer to lounge around in the jury house. I'm thrilled there's still time to trim some fat too. Cameron and Jared next, please. BB gods. Laurie, your wish was almost granted.
But first, God, but first, zombies. You got your wish now. Do you really want it?
Great twist. That should be the norm from here on out.
What was the twist? I can't have been the
7-people
one.
jury.
Oh, right, yeah. That's not really a twist.
Smooches, says Laurie. Must have had a drink.
No, someone else said smooches. Felicia. She's quoting Felicia. She must have had a drink.
She's put the kiss, the lipstick mark emoji.
Oh, that's
Start off now. Loyalists are PS. Izzy interviews are in the Google Doc, and a Rachel Riley interview for later. Rachel Riley is cast in The Traitors US, is it?
Oh, is she?
I think so.
Kevy Wevy and Koozie are on Canada Traitors. What?
I just hope Dan didn't hear that through the wall.
Oh no, he didn't hear it. As if.
He probably did. And you know, is she casting that? I don't know what she's casting, but anyway, Janelle and Dan Gieslin are on US
that's
too.
good.
Are you going to be watching
I
that?
will. I just don't like the format of that show, but you know, I'll give it a go.
I'm really excited for Koozie.
Yeah, treats your team up with Kevin Webby.
Oh God, I
could be a new showmance in the works. Now he's split up. Next up, Connor. Ah, Connor. I got a bone to pick with you.
Oh no, don't.
Yeah.
Not another one we're going to put off.
Oh, no, shut up.
What?
He's fine. I'm friends with Connor on Facebook.
Yeah.
He posted something about Izzy going, and I nearly saw it. Luckily, I quickly
What do you mean you
clicked
nearly
off
saw it?
Well, I saw Izzy's name, but I just convinced myself it wasn't anything. Connor, don't put that shit on Facebook if you don't mind.
Facebook?
Oh, exactly, Facebook.
Who's using... Connor, get out of fucking 2006. No one's posting on Facebook these
Connor
days.
posts some funny memes and stuff on Facebook. Normally, I'm safe from Big Brother spoilers on Facebook. But if you are going to do it, let me know and I'll just mute you for 30 days. So that's I ask you that.
Apart from that, anyway.
Apart from that, I love Connor.
Hi, Linz and Gaz. I would just like to start with I do not like Cameron, and I'm not going to defend Cameron.
Oh, but...
That being said, the worst crime Big Brother can be is being boring.
Yes.
I don't even care about the game that much.
Yeah.
I don't care about the game. I just want good TV.
Yeah.
You want good TV?
Yeah.
And this whole week has been good TV.
No lies detected.
I mean, Sari is my favourite reality star of all time. But I do love seeing her, seeing a little bit of adversity.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people compare her to Paul from Big Brother 19. Oh, disgusting comparison
Running
to make.
the house,
Offensive. Which personally I think is a bad comparison anyways. But I'm glad she's not steamrolling because that would be bad also. Yeah. You've got to take the rough with the smooth. Light and shade, right?
Do you think Sari is actually that good a game player? Socially, she's good, but her game's sort of fallen to bits, hasn't it? You know, people, when she went in going, oh, she's better than Dan Giesing and all this.
But don't you
I
think...
don't think so.
It's Jared that's done the damage.
Oh, yeah, partly, yeah.
I'm really excited for the next episode. I don't want to spoil you guys on anything, but I expect...
watch your Facebook post then.
But I expect it'll be very good.
Oh.
Also, the fact that they stretched out the episode on Wednesday to an extra hour just to get a Buddy Games advertisement in was like, yeah, you're right. Did Brits care about Josh Duhamel? I'd never heard of the guy.
We don't care about him, no.
It's not we don't care about him, we just don't know him.
I know him, but vaguely.
Why? American... But how did you know about that?
My friend used to watch it, and then I used to watch it.
But like through dodgy means, no?
No, I think it was on Sky 15 years ago. It was a long time ago.
462.
Probably.
I loved Izzy, but seeing her go this week was okay.
No, it wasn't.
At least we got to keep Felicia. See? Felicia's more entertaining.
No.
The people have spoken. And the people are Connor. And the way that she left Cameron and Corey was so funny. Yeah. I do genuinely love when people are a little bit bitter and petty.
Yes.
And her comments about Cameron in the exit interviews have been hilarious.
Oh, I do want to
She
watch
talks
it.
about how she never wants to see him again.
Yeah.
Sorry, this one was a little long. Not really,
That's
Connor.
fine, Connor.
Have a great week, y'all. Connor. P.S. Buddy Games is actually a good show. Well, don't you be promoting it too?
Wasn't he saying it was... Oh, he was moaning about it being the episode, but it's actually a good show.
P.P.S. This tweet of this 10-second video of Julie roasting fucking Bowie Jane is so funny. I saw this actually, wasn't it like
Bowie Jane, stop being an NPC, a non-participating character. Get in the game.
I thought NPC was non-playable character, not non-participating
in a video
character.
game.
Yeah.
Like Julie knows the terms.
Yeah,
come on. That was like a quick fire thing she was asked about who's this, who do you warm to the most.
It's their fault for casting her, to be honest.
Julie's mad. Next is Mike with a not so long email. Back again. Hi again. Where's the podcast? Ruined my Sunday afternoon by not appearing. Maybe you've both been selected for BBUK or in isolation. Maybe Jack and the cat will take over for now. Sunday ep. God, here we go. Love the drama. Love the drama of Jared lying like an amateur and getting caught. Not a fan of the pipsqueak Corey being Queen Bee though. Queen Bee. Can't believe final three on wall is Jared, Blue, and fucking Bowie Jane. So funny how the boys had to crouch because the balls were hitting the balls. It's interesting how on this show you're always rooting for the underdog. Last week it was Cameron, and this week it was Jared, who has been insufferable, but still...
I wasn't rooting for Jared. Oh yeah, I was actually in the comp.
So on board for that win.
Because of Sari.
These faces... Yeah, okay, it's people's reaction to... Jared winning. Yeah, quite some stony faces there from Jared, Corey, America. Sari just looks elated.
Yeah.
Matt looks happy.
Yeah, Mimi doesn't look too bothered. What? Mimi, I don't know. Why?
No pod this week, so I feel like we broke up. But come on, dramatic. But we'll still report on what the fuck is Julia wearing Thursday night. First, that wig.
Told you.
Wow.
I know a wig when I see one.
Second, those jeans. Third, those open-toe peep shoes.
Yeah, she did have peep shoes
with
on
bows.
Yeah. They were...
Wow, Bethany, wow. Who's Bethany? Is that her stylist?
Bethany's someone on Real Housewives, but I don't know if that's what it's referring
probably.
to.
What was with the teeth pickers in everyone's mouth?
Thank you.
What's that called?
Toothpick.
No, the flossing thing. Has it got a name?
I don't know.
It's not floss, it's a...
What are you on about?
The device that you buy it with.
Toothpick.
It's not a toothpick, that's a little stick of wood.
Oh.
A flosser's got...
just
a flosser.
Know. I'll look at the packet when I get home.
It's alright, it's not that urgent. Is this a sponsorship?
That's what I said. Sponsorship.
This dating game is so dumb. Well, it's not dumb. I actually quite
dating game?
The zombie match ABC competition.
Oh, that thing, yeah.
Love how Julia continues to fumble over the words Big Brother Zombie. Pig. I think that must be a mistypo.
See you next week.
A mistypo. Pig Brother Zombie, indeed.
You pig.
The Pig Brother Zombies would be good. Cameron and Izzy. Everyone gunning for Suri in the game, sad face. Oh no, Corey won. Bye bye, Jared. Corey's little chiclet teeth. What's a chiclet?
Oh, is it like those little corn sweets? I don't know.
Chiclet teeth are on full display.
Oh God, he hates Corey, doesn't he?
Hope you're well, XO Mike.
That's funny that Connor really likes Corey and Mike hates him. I like that. I like the variety in the inbox.
The contrast, yeah. And next, I respawn. We've got an update from Laurie of like screen grabs, but no actual feedback email.
Okay.
But we've got Irene Spawn Moz back. So I tweeted when I was watching the double that it was going terribly yesterday, and Irene Spawn Moz said, I think it's going good actually. Like he was happy with the way it was going.
Oh.
I was like, please, I want to hear this contrasting view.
Okay.
I have hated a returnee or special guest star ever since Ted Pandora boxed Rachel the win.
Oh yeah.
Ted Pandora boxed Rachel the win.
Yeah, he fixed it for Rachel to win. Basically.
You always know they will at least make final three, which sucks the suspense out of the show. Love Suri, but like Paul, she got the first week pass, and her son is her friendship bracelets. Her experience and advantages have allowed her to control the house. Finally, her game has been exposed, and the game is fun again because people are actually playing their own game.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true. We lost some good characters, but the only one I don't want to leave is Corey, because he's the only one who can keep the others focused on what's happening and not fall back under Suri's mist.
That's true. There was excitement.
America's not under the mist.
No, she never has been.
No.
There was excitement when they started getting together and putting the pieces together. It was like, ooh, do you know what I mean? There was the momentum there.
Yeah, I'm in a weird place where I really want Suri to do well, so I find it hard to watch her not do well.
Yeah,
but to see her have to play for it is good.
You want to see other people play as well.
Yeah.
Not that well, though.
Having said that, now that she's facing adversity halfway through the game, I would no longer be upset if she won. That's interesting.
Okay.
So because she's not steamrolling, she's now an underdog. This is just the eternal cycle of Big Brother, right? She would still would prefer a newbie to win.
No. I don't really know who I want to win yet.
Here we go. It's the final email of the week.
Oh no.
This season on Big Brother.
I know who this email's from.
Hello, BB on Blast. I have to say, this BBS season has been pretty damn good. I feel like it's had what every good season of Big Brother needs. That unpredictability, not really knowing how each week will conclude and who will be on top. It's had that near perfect balance of drama, good gameplay, house guests you can root for, and even a decent villain. in the quotation marks. I mean Cameron, by the way. I know he's totally unlikable, but I do think he made the season interesting. And maybe still will if it's him versus Jared in a battle back and he wins. Speaking of Cameron and Jared, I hate them both. Misogynistic, moronic, and completely deluded in terms of how important they think they are.
That's true.
Not just as people, but to the game itself.
That's true.
My favourite is Corey right now. He's no fool. And I like the way he stuck up for himself and convincingly tied Jared up in knots towards the end of their confrontation. A shout out to Matt too, who I'm rather fond of. But for the love of God, if he mentions Andrew Tate or slut shames a woman one more time, then he'll be on my shit list. Sorry to go cross season, but just for the record, Peter Brown is at the top of my shit list, and somebody could literally murder another house guest live, and he still wouldn't be displaced. The little pencil-necked cunt.
Fuck me. What has Peter Brown done lately to annoy Jack?
Oh, that's a spoiler.
Oh, sorry, it's from Jack.
One final point. Who
is she?
was the guy who co-hosted the pod a few weeks back? He had this sexy, smoky Essex drawl.
I've ruined this email.
And recalled the vintage BB seasons with aplomb. He sounded like he might be handsome too, with a great arse. Jack. In green. Jack's in green only. P.S. Sorry guys for taking the piss out of you when you were deliberating about who your favourite Spice Girl is. I blame Linz. She made me say it. I knew you made him say it.
Oh, bless, that's sweet.
Oh
my God. 3.5 hours, that's half a working day right there.
3.5, you rounded that up.
Oh.
3 hours 13.
To me it looks like 3:31.
31.
It's an optical illusion.
Right, what you do need to know, listeners,
Yeah.
is it is mere days until Big Brother UK starts.
Yeah.
We are literally 14 days away, 2 weeks away from the launch.
I'm not happy about
Big Brother UK on a Sunday.
I'm not happy about it starting on a Sunday. It's no fun. You want it to start on a Friday. It's more exciting, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Sunday just feels meh.
Sunday, got to go to work tomorrow. Even though we don't actually go to work.
Yeah, still have to
got to
do
wake
work.
Up. I want to stay up all night watching the live feed.
Well, yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's exciting. Yay! Big Brother. Can we come to the house, please? Thank you.
Big Brother's not listening to this. Not 3 hours down the line.
No, don't blame them.
Yeah, we're going to do some talking this week and see what strings we can pull.
I thought we've done enough talking for one day.
Yeah, we have. Thank you for listening. Thank you for all your wonderful emails. Don't forget to keep that shit short, Mike. Email us to bb1pluspod@gmail.com. You what?
Follow me on Twitter, like
follow me, bb_superfan.
And read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. And if you made it this far into the podcast,
retweet it for fuck's sake.
Retweet it and tweet us the word octopus to prove.
You always go for that.
Prove that you made it this far.
I'm sure you've done that before.
Have I?
Yeah.
Why is octopus the first word that comes to
It's always your code word.
Oh my God, that could be my safe word for when I'm in the
That's what I was thinking.
Humiliverse. What else do we need to say?
Fuck all, because we need to keep this.
Still, no one's PayPal'd us any money.
PayPal us some money. Buy us a drink. Lindsay's got to get a cab home, and we had a takeaway earlier.
And wine.
Yeah, it costs money to do this. You know, it's free for you to listen, but you know,
sitting there demanding more podcasts.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Sign up on Rumble.
Oh God, God no.
And we'll be back next week.
We shall be back next week, and we love you. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.
Bye. Mind the zombies.
Woo.